My money is on the crazy, angry, sweary, bald dude. And hopefully Dashel does well too.
Would that be Matless by any chance?
It was, yeah, that was Tarquin. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, handy listeners, handy viewers, such as you are. Welcome to this Flip-Flopping Faux. Friday Night Flip-Flopping Faux number 12. We've done 12 of these. I am joined this evening by my erstwhile podcast co-host. That's not easy to say. Mr. Panzer Harris. Hello, Ben. How are you?
Thanks, Beard. How are you doing on this fine checks calendar morning? How are you?
I'm good. I actually looked up what erstwhile meant. I think I have forever described you as my erstwhile companion when introducing you on various podcasts and things. And today I actually looked up what erstwhile meant, and it's not right at all. It means former. I'm like, he's not my former friend. It's a very good friend.
Not?
No. So that's why I switched to erstwhile podcast host, but it turns out podcast co-host is very difficult to say. Anyway, I'm good, thanks. I'm slightly not awake, but then it's 6 o'clock in the morning here, or 6:15. Right, that's all the crews deployed. I need to stick down some markers because I has a rule. So after deployment, if there's one as crew's leader, drop 3 severe tide markers anywhere on the centre line, at least 2 inches away from any other marker. So I'm going to stick one right in the middle. Bosh. And then I'm going to go, I have to be at least 2 inches away. So let's do that so that I can have some kind of cover. Hopefully. Yeah, that was bang on. There we go.
Yeah, my warped brain sees tide markers and things. Was this that Tide Pods thing those Muppets kept doing on TikTok and eating detergent?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I need to choose some schemes.
Very valid point. Yeah.
So I'm going to go with which the handy viewers can see what I'm selecting, and I will stick it. Hello, Klaus. Or Klaus. Is it Klaus or Klaus? So I will go with. I nearly said it out loud then because I'm typing it.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, who actually takes public demonstration?
It's technically a thing you could technically take.
It is technically a thing. I have.
Actually, I can't. I don't think I have 3 or more models cost 7 or less.
Only if I could use my totem and it's class. Any danger of seeing the map at any point. That is a good point. There you go. Had it on the title screen for too long. It's pronounced like class with a posh accent. Oh, class. Okay. Ben's gonna take Assassinate because Ben. It's like, if we ever get Frame for Murder back, it'd be like, oh look, Frame for Murder and Assassinate are in the pool. That'll cancel each other out.
Don't even start with that. Frame for Murder was the bane of my existence in M2E.
The anti-Panzer scheme.
Well, it was known as the Panzer Handicap because I was starting 2 VP down before I did anything else. Oh, it's in the pool. Oh, lovely. Right, okay. You just take those points now and we'll crack on.
Alright, I'll try that. That doesn't fill me with a good. I'll do that. Oh, my app appears to have absolutely crapped itself.
Yeah, mine too. The blue swirly ring of wait for it.
Yeah, I got one of them. Exactly, Tarquin. Why would I need it? Just use the power of imagination. Let's just kill it and see what happens. Games. Yeah, so if you quit the app and come back in.
Or an encouraging start with an event tomorrow.
I know they did put an update out recently.
Yeah.
So it might be related to that. Anyway,
that works.
I'm going to flip me some initiative if there's nothing else required. Or are you I'm guessing you've stoned for cards because your stone count's already gone down. Cool. I has a 4. You have an ace.
That was a discard.
That was a discard.
I have 3.
You have 3. Unless you're going to cheat, please to be going first.
Okay. So...
You clearly have an unfair advantage in this game because you're playing guards in guard.
Also, I've played this more than twice, so, you know.
Oh.
By our standards, that's just heresy.
That is, yeah.
Right, so we're going to go with the Disease Containment Unit, one of the most troubling models. It's like, oh, here's a flamethrower, that's cool, but we must tell them it's female, so here's a pair of stiletto heels on it. Right, so she's going to do a rapid response, target a marker ignoring line of sight. For the purposes of actions, I can treat the dispatcher as a friendly or enemy scheme marker. So I'm going to target the dispatcher with it. I need a 7. There's a 7.
That'll do it. What trigger would you like?
This one, yeah. Quite like a free guild hound, because why not? Move this model up to 3 towards the target, and then push any other friendly models within 3 of the target, 3 in any direction, ignoring hazardous.
So everyone gets a little dance.
Yeah, pretty much. Useful unpack tech.
Yeah, it's good. Especially if you're getting a free dog out of it.
Quick moves up.
I like the unnecessary future-proofing in that trigger.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you've got many, many options of a beast minion with mindless. Did you get touched by the errata at all?
Sergeant's got better, in my opinion.
Yes.
That was about it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think their gun got worse, or their sword got worse.
The gun got worse. The gun got worse by a stat, but then the sword got better by the stat.
So it's a very clear.
Just basically swapped.
Stop shooting things.
That's better.
Yeah, stop shooting things. Start hitting things.
You've also got the ability on there. Hang on, I'm doing that wrong. On the sergeant, they used to have the ability to kick a scheme marker, which they now can't do.
Oh, okay.
What was the other change? Yeah, if one of your models got damaged, you could discard a card to shoot them. Well, you can now, as well as discarding a card, you can choose to gain staggered and shoot them.
Oh, so there's a bit more cost.
Well, no, it's either or.
Oh,
so
okay, that's good.
I don't have to pitch a card. I can stagger the sergeant instead. I'm probably okay with, to be fair.
That sounds not unreasonable.
Right, so that's a bit of unpacking going on. So, some actual AP. 1, 2, 3. Those things retain their habit of exploding if you shoot them too hard. So I don't really want it stood in the middle of my crew. Right, disease containment unit is done.
So we've done a fast action and then we've done a walk. I'm just going to press this button.
And walked as well, yeah.
And do that. So only the disease containment unit is marked as having done stuff. Cool, that was effective. I like that. I think... I think I might go with Bruce, who's a good boy. And he's going to have a little jog to there. Actually...
Sure that I forgot my dog. Hang on.
Actually, that's fine.
Because I have a handy dog.
What I might do is go back to there. So I'm going to use Family Pet, which is places model as base contact with a target. I'm going to target the value bucket. So I'm going to place there. That allows me to draw a card, which I shall do, and throw away that too. I'm then going to have my walk. Then going to drool and drop a tide marker there-ish. Cool. Bruce done. Say again?
That's a lot of drool.
That's a lot of drool. Well, he's some kind of fish dog. I don't know what, but he's a good boy.
I'm going to go with the guild lawyer, to the surprise of nobody, while a red joker's on the top of the discard pile.
I mean, that is fair. I can't really fault the line of thinking there.
Yeah. Well, I've drawn it into my hand. Stop it. How'd you flip it so it's hidden?
Right-click it. Right-click it and choose flip.
There it is, right. And then I need to throw a card for tools for the job, which is going to be that there tome. Doesn't accomplish much, but it gives me a built-in surge trigger when I start handing out shielded.
Sure.
In terms of movement, we're just going to bimble up a little bit. Going to... Just checking the cards. Let's not try and mess about with a bay. Let's just go. Focus, and then we'll zero action. Impassioned defense targeting Dashel. Needs a 4. There we go. And I've got the built-in surge trigger to then draw a card.
Yep.
So Dashel gains shielded 2.
Very nice.
It's even better when you remember it.
Oh, hello, Marcus. Oh, that's a good point. Will the female executioner be a Miss model? And if so, what will the name be?
Misshapen, because I've seen it.
Misshapen.
Misbalanced.
Misogyny.
Yeah, valid. It's quite something when they manage to do a sculpt of an executioner where the first thing you see isn't, ooh, what huge claws.
Yeah, it's what huge
They've
something.
definitely managed that. Yeah, okay. Lawyer is done.
Lawyer is done. Weird, gonna keep on weirding. Wow, I'm not gonna... Let's have a look. How far forward have we come? Not quite far enough. I think I'm going to go with Cervantes. Because he's not the quickest of boys, so he should probably start moving around. So at the beginning of his activation, he moves 3 inches in any direction. Bonk. And then he will... He has a 3-inch move, so he is not the fastest of boys. Oh, that's what I want. Let's just go straight forward. What's wrong with straightforward? Absolutely nothing. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll come down just a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that seems like a good direction to go in. Cool, over to you.
I'm going to go with Dashel. I would very much like to summon an executioner. I think, funnily enough, now that you know I've got that red joker. So this will need a 13 of rams. That's not a 13 of rams. Here is a red joker I prepared earlier.
You've done very well out of that.
Boom. That would pick up the... right, so Dashel summons into contact with scheme markers. Again, counting the dispatcher as an enemy scheme marker. Which is the only way I can summon the executioners. The summoner would pick the marker up. If you would pick the dispatcher up, draw a card instead.
That's so good. So good. After
Yeah.
years of playing summoners, having a summon action that draws you cards is bonkers.
Yeah.
Oh, Savantas should be shielded. Sorry, bear with me a second. Yeah. And you've summoned an Executioner, I'm guessing.
I have indeed.
Because why would you not?
There we go. It's not fast, it is slow. Up until I then do this. So we're going to do foul mouth motivation on it.
Which you'll give it. Okay, yeah.
Oh, there's the interaction with Queeg. So Queeg's aura, if you would gain focus, you may instead take 2 irreducible damage to gain fast.
Nice. Nice.
Seeing as all the actions that would give it focus also give it healing flip. We'll do that. So this needs a 5 to go off.
That's 10.
There it is. So it'll take the damage, get rid of the slow.
Yeah, because you can choose what order it happens in.
Yep. Take the 2 damage, and then heal one of them back. That is an Executioner.
Locked and loaded.
Patrol. Who's taking a damage? It's probably not that bothered by it.
So on patrol means
That's
I
the
need
summon
backup.
upgrade.
Yeah, I'm just putting it on screen. That's all.
Cool. Of course, this is now the complication with Dashel's activation, because you don't want to run too far forward, because he's only got 10 health. I learned that the hard way when he got blitzed by a Keris crew.
That is what Keris do.
So I'm just going to go and go down there, and we'll take a focus. So summon for 1 AP, but foul mouth motivation for a fast action, and then move and concentrate, and he's done.
Cool. So, forgive me. There should be a tide marker next to Cervantes after he finished doing stuff. It's it happens, not a may. So that was a very effective bit of dasheling, I suspect. I'm going to go with a hermit. Am I within 3 inches of another hermit? Yes. So when he activates, he'll gain shielded. I think the big thing with hermits is that they have extended reach.
Okay.
For that no charge stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll do me. Let's have some advancing. Over to you.
So we'll have a bit of stewarding over here. We're going to do foul mouth motivation again, targeting the Executioner.
Mm-hmm.
I think he does it on a 6. Yes, he does.
Yep.
Yeah, that worked.
Yes.
So instead of gaining focus, he will choose to gain fast off Queeg. Take another 2 damage. So he took 1 from the last one, and then takes 2 from this one, and then takes the healing flip. Heals 3 damage. Then we will do Dispel Magic, which needs a 6. I'm mostly fishing for a mask so I can gain focus. That doesn't work. I hate it.
Who's your target for this?
Executioner again.
So you want to end fast on him?
I don't have to choose a.
This is end one
choose
condition.
A condition he doesn't have.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nice.
Yeah, I'll end shielded. And then another friendly model within 3 of the steward gains focus 1. And guess what? That's the Executioner.
This is all rather worrying. In the best possible way.
And then we just go move 5. We'll just get out the way and go and stand near Dashel. Steward done. Yeah, what's better than a free executioner? A free, fast, focused executioner.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I might go with Uncle Boggs. Who is gonna go for a little jog. Go to a little jog to there. I might invite my friend Richard. I need a 10 of crows. That is a 10 of masks. That is a 10 of crows. I put a biogator with slow into base contact with me.
As long as he doesn't share our friend Richard's lock thief ability.
Hopefully not. That's the point. I need to change the logo, the label. There we go. I'll just carry on up the field. I'll drop a tide marker and base contact with me. And hopefully I get to activate before you Flammenwerf the hell out of all my dudes. Over to you.
We'll have the dispatcher, I think. We're going to do consolidate power, which is target friendly minion. Be the executioner. Push the target 4 inches towards a friendly model in its line of sight. We want to push it towards Dashel.
Sorry, who are you going with?
The dispatcher.
Yeah. This way.
Yeah, so dispatcher has bonus action, consolidate power. Choose a friendly minion. Push the target 4 inches towards a friendly model in line of sight.
I got a question from chat for you, which is: do you not have to do the things as they are shown in order? So when you're doing, when you're doing like all the stuff you did with the executioner to take the damage to then heal it to do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's not a then. I didn't think.
No, it's not like that. No, it made perfect sense to me. It's not like it's target must heal and it's target heals and it's not. They happen simultaneously, and as the active player, you can choose the order that they happen. So it made perfect sense to me. Yeah. But yeah, fair question from chat. But no, it all seems good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if it said to do this, then do this, no, I definitely couldn't do that.
Yeah, and James, the executioner lost slow by gaining fast from Queeg. There we go. Cool. Please do carry on with your dispatching.
That's okay. Alright, so can I hit the 5 to push the dispatcher? Yes, I can. But not push the dispatcher, push the executioner. It's been a long day. So just go on to... We'll just push him there, I think that'll do the job. The dispatcher... Go and hide there for now. To focus there as well, and dispatcher is done.
Cool. Just having a little thinky.
A handy thinky such as it is.
Exactly. Thinkies are handy.
Good grief, is that your cannon range?
It is, yeah, 18 inches. Bringing artillery to a gunfight.
Yeah, that's one of those I can try and play around it, but it just rules out 2/3 of the map, so let's not do that.
Yeah. And I'm not liking that disease containment unit. Admittedly, it's not this turn's problem, but equally, yeah. I'm not in concealing. I'm going to go with Richard. I'm going to have a 5-inch jog to there. And I'm not in concealing terrain, but I can happily... Oops. I can happily discard this 2, and I will have me a 3-inch move. Okay. 1... Which way around do I go? Around this big building do I want to go? I think I'll go this way around. 2, 3. Yep, Richard done.
Okay.
Oh, that's cloning.
Multiple Richards.
Oh. All right, Ben, just one for you. I've had a ruling. Just to let you know, the model performs step 5, apply results. The model performs the actions effects as stated on the card in the order they are listed.
Okay.
Cool. Yep, now we know. Lovely. Thank you, chat.
I think that takes one off the executioner, doesn't it?
Well, whatever you like.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, class, for that, and thank you for Tarquin for finding the ruling.
Yeah, I've played that in events.
Yeah.
Got that wrong, so oops, apologies.
Apologies to opponents, but hey, that's why, handy viewers. That's why they are. Right, yeah, Biogator done. Richard is suitably activated.
Getting a touch impatient, so let's fire a missile. I haven't attacked anybody yet. So
You must be getting nervous.
yeah. Right, so the executioner's going to activate. Puig has an aura. Friendly minions who activate within, is it aura 4, get a free 3-inch push. Yeah, activate within 4, may push 3 in any direction.
Yes. Prison superintendent.
That's the one. Says I'm just checking the other part of that aura because I'm doubting myself now. Right, so I'm going to push, so I'm at the edge of 3 from the dispatcher. That matters because the executioner has Trail of Gore for a bonus action.
Yep.
Target enemy scheme marker.
Oh wow, easy.
Remove it. Take a claw action or a walk action.
He's
so I'm
fast.
So I'm going to do Trail of Gore for a walk action, which would remove the dispatcher, which instead draws me a card.
Draws you a card. That's such a good ability.
And then we're going to take a little walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I can't go the whole 5. And now we go. Now I get to go and smash things in the face. Right.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. With all 3 AP still intact.
Yeah. Hopefully you're going to I mean, you're probably going to get clipped by some kind of severe, but at the same time, you're close enough for that not really to matter.
think pretty much everything I can hit as armor too. So
yes.
And it also all has shielded as well. Isn't that lovely?
It is. These are the tanky gremlins. Normally, for guard the stash, I'd probably play Summer and pull you off objectives, but of course you're guild, so you're going to have a billion ways of not being moved.
Yeah, well, Dashel and Queeg have got the lead line coats. Dashel actually has it built in.
Yeah.
Which is why he's only got 10 health, but yeah. Right.
And then the Dispatcher's got an aura of Nope.
Yeah, but only for minions. Doesn't work out for enforcers or hench.
That's good.
Yeah. So there are limitations. Not many, but there are limitations. I think I'm just going to go and hit Cervantes.
Cool.
Get started because he looks horrible.
Before you do, you can't charge because of extended reach. So, or rather, you can, but you'll need to be not within that bubble.
Off the Hermit.
Yeah. So I've got extended reach in there. Plus, after an enemy model on Tonics friendly model within 2 inches with an attack action, I will be. Yeah, I've got to take the hit. So.
Right. Okay. Well, I think I charge Cervantes anyway. Because I've got to go. Well, if I go to here, that puts me within 2, but not within the extended reach aura.
And you got a 2-inch Winky.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to discard a card for take the hit. So this model may discard a card to place itself into base contact with the friendly model and become the new target of the action. So I'm going to put myself there. So you can now no longer take the attack action of that charge.
Does it work like that?
So you can't take.
I thought it's because the
enemy models within 2 cannot take attack actions generated by charge.
Take the hit. This becomes the new target with the attack action, ignoring range, line of sight, and targeting restrictions. Because what's the one? What's the example? It's that Gwissin with Vengeance. If you take the hit with that, you don't have to take the Vengeance.
That's correct. Yes.
But this is different.
Yes. Because it's not the reason it's different is because there's no use of the word target. It's just you cannot take an attack action. You cannot take an attack action that targets.
Okay. Learn something new every day. I suspect this is the first of many things I'm going to learn today.
That's why we're playing.
Yep. Okay, so that's my fast AP gone. So I'll try and hit Cervantes again then.
Yeah, I suppose I'd have to discard again, wouldn't I?
You have to discard another card here.
Which Oh no, I'm being corrected by chat. So if Hermits take the hit action is already taken, the extended reach does not work with take the hit. All right, cool. Yeah, take your swing against the Hermit.
Okay. So you activated. So I'm stat 7.
Yes. I do, however, get pos flips for my defense.
Oh yeah. I just assume, having read the cards, everything has pos flips when I punch it.
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, you'll love this part. That's a 19 of execute trigger.
So I literally can't beat you because I don't have defense 7. Cool. Let's have a. But where am I in terms of? So 19 to 8 is what, a difference of 11. So you'd get a pos flip.
What's your defense?
5.
So you're on 13.
Oh,
so
of course I am.
19 to 13, straight flip.
Straight flip. Yeah, because it's 6. I don't like that because you've got an awful lot of cards in hand. I'm going to go to 17. So at least you're on a neg flip.
Yeah, I'll take execute. Target may either discard a card or a soul stone. If you do neither, you are killed.
Yeah, I'll be discarding a 7.
So neg flip. Black Joker says, "Ha ha,"
Oh,
and so it begins. Well, so we'll take the attack action onto Cervantes. I'm going to burn the focus.
this is now your second AP of 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second AP of 3.
Cool. So, ooh, that's not great.
Neither's that, to be fair. 12.
11 so far. I'm going to stick on 11.
I am not. I'm going to go to 19 of crit strike.
Okay.
So that's now a positive flip for the focus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
4, 5, 6. That'll be a cool 6 damage.
So my shielded will eat one of them.
Yep.
Ray, lower shielded. My armor will eat another one, taking us down to 3. And yeah, I'll take 3 damage. Ouch.
And then last AP, we go again.
Oh, good.
20.
I will continue to find weaks in my deck, even though...
Yeah.
You're on 20. I'm going to put that 13 on to get at 18.
So neg flip, no triggers. 3 damage.
Down to 1.
Yep. And that is the Handy Executioner done.
That was horrible.
Excellent.
But, you know, kind of what it's meant to be. Hermits have a thing where they can turn tide markers into hazardous markers. Hazardous terrain.
Well, that would be fun.
I was like, I absolutely shouldn't. I won't need to do that this turn. I absolutely should have done that this turn. What have you got left to go? Queeg and...
Queeg, the 2 mounted guard.
And the 2 mounted guard. think I'm going to activate Judd and Honey. And I'm going to try a Signal Flare on Cervantes. This needs a 5. That's a 6. So he gets to heal 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on. How long does it take to put 3 damage on him?
And then I think I'm going to shoot the Executioner. I think I just need to start getting some damage on that thing. Because he's what?
That's alright. He'll be back.
Defense 5. He's got 8 wounds left.
Do you care about friendly fire or any of the rest of it?
I don't, or rather I do care about friendly fire, but it adds a... So I have an ability called Spray and Pray, so this model's actions may ignore line of sight and friendly fire. If they do, increase their target number by 3, and if they don't have a target number don't have a target number, it gains a target number of 13. So it's kind of like innocent bystander, but for me, for actions rather than for not having them, for defense rather. There we go. Because I can either shoot Dash or the defense containment unit. Yeah, I might start putting some wounds on the defense containment unit. So I'm going to fire the honeycomb watcher at the defense containment unit. That is a 9. So which is, I've beaten my target number, so that is a success. So this is versus defense.
Defense of 5, so 13. Yeah, all right.
So neg flip.
Yeah.
So that is 2 damage effectively, because with the built-in crows, I can not put down blast markers to add +1 damage for each blast marker I don't put down. So weak damage of 2. Normally it'd be 1 blast, but with clustered arrows it becomes 2 damage to the target, which is quite nice that you have like a single target and a spread out mode.
I have armor 1, so that'll be 1.
Yep. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't want to do any of my fast actions because I don't want to give out staggered to my own dudes, and I don't want to remove any terrain.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's an 8-inch range. Like, I could remove like you having that, but I guess. Yeah, that's Judd and Honey done.
Alright, so what did we say the ice was? Is it just severe?
We just said it was we said it was just water. So just sorry, it was ice. So just flat ground, just for the sake of sanity.
Well, the only model running around up there is unimpeded, so there is that.
Yeah, exactly.
So top guard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do ride with me for the free push, which needs a 6.
Yep.
Not with that equipment, however it does work with that. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with the second AP, we'll drop a scheme marker.
Yeah.
Loopy fast, those boys. I do love them.
They're very good. They're very good. Right, excuse me. I'm just going to have to nip to the bathroom a second.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Is it meter went?
Yes, because I charged off and dropped a marker up the top of the screen.
That makes sense. That makes sense. What do I want to go with?
You've got a bucket and a hermit, and
I do have a bucket and a hermit.
yeah.
Let's start with my ridiculous fast action that everyone wants errated. So I'm going to go with the ballyhoo bucket. I'm going to go with Oh No Ogo Pogo. So target an enemy model within 3 inches of a tide marker in luring line of sight and range. I will choose the Executioner. So this is stats 7 versus defense. Oh, hello.
I would like to look at that. So I'm on a total of 9.
I am on a total of 21.
Yeah, stupid Joker.
I will declare masks for brought to the depths, so target must be in base-to-base contact with a tide marker, which it will be after all this stuff. Essentially, so let's do the first bit first. Push the target up to 3 inches towards a tide marker within 3 inches of it, ignoring severe terrain. Then the target takes 3 damage. So I'm going to push you into base-to-base contact with that thing. Then you take 3 damage.
Yeah, nothing we can do about that. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm very wrong.
What's done?
So the target must be in base to... So with the trigger brought to the depths, it says target must be in base-to-base contact with a tide marker. I assumed that was after the other stuff. But it's not, because it says rather than pushing the target, place it into base-to-base tide with any tide marker within 8 inches of it. So I can't do my trigger because you weren't in base-to-base contact with a tide marker when I did stuff. So let's... you've got a 2-inch Winky.
Yep.
So I'm going to move you. You're pushed into base-to-base contact with a tide marker, but I'm just... Yeah, yes, thank you, Klaus. Being in base-to-base contact with the tide marker is a cost, so it has to be paid during the declaration. So yeah, I can't do my trigger, which is fine, because I've put 3 damage on you, which is more importantly. Plus, I got to push you about a bit, so you're no longer engaging Cervantes, which is good. Cool. I'm then going to move me about a bit. So I've got me... First time using this crew. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have failed the internet. I have used AP to move a master. Let's have a look. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to be a master that's in my regular rotation of nonsense, but I wanted to give them a try.
For the nautical nonsense.
For the nautical nonsense, exactly. I'm going to crash against the waves. So that's an 8-inch range. I'm going to drop a shockwave marker there. Because it's only a 1-inch shockwave, so I don't think there's a way I could... No, absolutely not. Let's get that. I need a 4.
Mm-hmm.
That worked.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you need to please make a movement 13 duel or gain damage and distracted. Sorry, damage 1 and distracted 1.
So you're taking your built-in trigger?
Yes, tidal wave.
Tide marker instead of a shockwave.
Yeah. Yes. Basically, the tide marker, the shockwave will become a tide marker.
Okay. Movement 13. Move 5. So I need an 8.
Bosh. Yeah, we can go there.
Yeah, that's more than an 8.
That's a 13.
Right.
Cool.
Yes, indeed. Andy Cornelius, such as he is.
I mean, it's not once per turn. I'm not in charge range of anything. So I could either move a bit. Could the guild crew get a Rat King? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I don't see why not. You'd have to hit... Because you need 4 rats now, don't you? I'd have to hit 4 markers in 4 separate turns to get 4 rats, but it is doable.
Sounds it.
Yeah. That's one of those things you'll pull off once and then retire happy.
You just like, I have achieved my win condition.
Yep.
Where's the line of sight marker? Have you got line of sight to that tide marker? Yeah, you do. Let's try, I'm just trying out all the abilities. Let's try a Drawn to the Seas. So this is a 12-inch range, so I think I'm well able to hit the Executioner. Apparently, no, you can only summon models from the declared faction. So you wouldn't be able to summon, you can only carry summon guild hounds.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't really carry rats.
Yeah.
So this is versus willpower on the Executioner. The Executioner's not terrifying or anything?
No.
Weirdly. So I'm on a 15.
I'm on 16.
Cool. I'm not going to cheat because I haven't got any cards.
That would be really cheating.
That would be cheating. But basically, that's a push targeted model 6 inches towards a tide marker within its line of sight. If you then become engaged by a friendly angler model, I get a free attack against you.
Okay.
Which is quite good.
That works with the psychotic aunt, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's where I've seen that used before.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I realised she's not here.
She's not. Mel is not here. Yeah, that is the Clampet's done. It doesn't drop tide markers because it dropped 3 at the beginning of the game, and that's enough, quite frankly.
So I'll have the other guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ride with me. Doesn't work. Stop doing that. Does now. 4, 5. And that's the guard done.
Yeah, it's looking very efficient for spread them out.
It could be load them up.
Could be load them up. It could be, yeah, absolutely true. Either way, it's looking very good. I think I'm going to go with the Skulker Skin. So at the beginning of his activation, he's going to move 3 inches. Are we calling that gap between the marker and the crate sufficient for 30 mil?
Call that a 30 mil gap,
We'll
yes.
call that a gentleman's agreement.
Because I wouldn't have judged that at 6 in the morning either.
So I will go a 3-inch movement to there. And then I think I will have me a little jog. Go to there. I will do under the surface, targeting the tide marker in front of me. I need a 7. That didn't work. That's the Skulker Skin done.
So I have Queeg left. You've got a Hermit and a Pass token from a Summoned Executioner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you do the huge auras on this again? Because I want to do 12-inch from Queeg.
I just right click and select aura.
Okay, that would do it.
12 inches from Queeg is that. I do everything with the mouse. I know a lot of people use keyboard shortcuts. I tend to find I can do the mouse quicker than they can do keyboard shortcuts.
Yeah, fair.
And also it requires me not to remember anything because it's just select a thing.
We'll ping a shot at the bucket because, why not?
Yeah, sure. My defense isn't great.
Yeah, I'm stat 6 now because you've activated.
Yep.
It's worth a go.
So that's 14 for me.
I'll meet you on 14.
So double neg. We've seen both jokers for you.
Yeah.
Ooh, moderate.
Yep, 3 damage.
Down to 1. And I've got shielded, so that'll be no damage.
Oh, well, that's why not. You have no scheme markers down for him to mess with his 0, so that's that.
And then it's the one keyboard shortcut I do know is equals to remove all auras. Now, where do I want? Do I want to send the hermit further up the middle? Which I'm not sure I do, because the middle's looking quite crowded as it is. So I'm basically going to move to there. And that'll be the hermit done.
That's turn.
So before we get to the end phase and stuff, nautical nonsense. This model may move up to 2 tired markers up to 3 inches, and then enemy models in base contact with a move marker must make a toughness 14 duel or suffer 2 damage. So I'm going to move...
This would be after scoring, wouldn't it?
So it's just during the end phase.
I'll look up the timing chart later.
I think...
Just trying to see, if I have a model on low health, how does that affect my thinking?
So one of the big problems with the Brewmaster was it was during the end phase, move enemy models, so you could just move them off points, and that happened before scoring. So because this is I am assuming, and they errated that because it was too strong. It was too strong. That was the right thing to do. So I think
there you go. End phase, step A, resolve effects. All until the end phase effects end, followed by during the end phase effects being resolved. Then score VP and check for end of game.
Yeah. So at this point, we're going to do conditions and nonsense, and then we'll get into score VP and stuff. So I'm going to move this tide marker a millimeter because he's already touching it. And I'm going to move this tide marker up to 3 inches. So I'm going to move it to there, so it's touching both Queeg and the Executioner. So it's a movement 14 duel, and we'll go Disease, Executioner, Queeg.
Okay. Move 14, blimey. So I need 9s here. So DCU passes, because why would it not? Executioner was next. Executioner also passes. And then Queeg.
Also passes.
Fails.
Oh, is he slower?
Oh, he's moved 5. So he passes.
So he passes, yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Cool. That saves me some more ink.
Cool. So obviously we're not going to do any scoring because it's turn 1.
Yep.
Press that button. I'm going to take off all my shielded.
I also need to do that on Dashel.
Your focus on the guild lawyer will stay.
I've just accidentally removed focus instead.
It would be nice to have a remove all conditions button.
Yeah.
So I shall shuffle up.
Yep.
Draw me a hand. You are the aggressor, so get to choose whether or not you would like to stone for cards first.
I do not wish to stone for cards.
I also do not wish to stone for cards. Initiative?
Yep. So how many models have you got at this point?
One more than I had last turn.
Me too.
Yeah, so we're still on the same. Because you did a summon,
yeah.
I did a summon, we all did a summon together. I'm on a mighty 2 for my initiative flip.
I'm on a 6 then, because I also got a pass token.
Yep. I'm not cheating.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with the Executioner.
Okie dokie.
He's not below half strength, so I don't get a free Juggernaut. I do, however, get a free push off Queen.
What was this? Chat saying you summoned 2 models? Yeah, you summoned a Guildhound as well.
I summoned yeah, that's
they're mindless,
okay.
But they're mindless, so they don't give. Yeah. But I do get a pass token because you're one model higher. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Right, so I'm going to activate the Executioner. We're going to use Queeg's ability to push 3 inches.
You're in severe terrain if that is for your push, but only a tiny amount.
Yeah. Okay, so if we do half an inch,
yep.
And then.
Oh, excuse me.
The other 2.
Oh, he's going over there.
So that didn't work. It didn't get me where I wanted to go, but I can at least, I suppose, hit the Hermit from there.
Yes.
So stats 6 because you haven't activated yet.
Mm-hmm. And you just punch him in the face?
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch it.
Oh God.
Whoops.
Thanks, pos flips. I love how my pos flips are worse than people's negs flips. That is literally the worst possible flip you could do. I've been as severe, and it's the Black Joker. All right.
So I'm going to really take the piss. I'm going to cheat in a 1 to hit with.
I mean, that's superb.
That gives me crit, because that gives me crit strike.
Absolutely superb. I'm on a 5. You're on a 7, so it's a neg flip.
Yeah, that'll be 4 damage.
4 damage down to 2 because of armor 2.
Yeah. We'll go again.
I mean, that's better.
Yeah, that's quite a lot better. What's that put you on? 18?
18, yeah.
Yeah, swing and a miss. And then we'll do it on a Juggernaut. Nah. Executioner out. That was underwhelming.
I'm engaged by the Executioner, so I can't charge it. Is that correct? Yeah, you've got 2-inch Winky. I think I'm going to go for a walk in your deployment zone, in your engagement zone.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a movement of 4, so I can go sort of anywhere. Yeah, that's all the kind of movement I want to do. And then I'm going to use the ridiculously named seashells by the seashells by the swamp shore, which needs a 6 to go off. That is
not until you say it properly. Yeah.
That is a 5. I'm going to I'm going to cheat in this Lady J. Which will drop a severe tide marker into base contact with me, and all tide markers within 4 inches count as hazardous for you, but all of my dudes ignore tide markers. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah. That'll do him.
So that's a 1 action.
I walked and seashelled. So that's 2 actions. So yeah, Hermit done.
So Queeg can currently hit you without moving, should I wish to.
Should you wish to.
I mean, I probably do, to be honest. Right, it's a stat 7 attack now that you've activated. What shenanigans can I do with it? Apart from take 1 damage every time I do something.
I mean, you've got a mask trigger on there and a My Loyal Servant on there. That is an excellent support model attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to have a bit of barbed whip. Yeah, so stat 7 on defense.
I'm on poses because I'm in contact with the marker. So I'm on 11.
I'm on 18 of My Loyal Servant.
That's really good. That's really good.
It is.
Your stat 7.
Yeah.
18. Yeah, go for it.
So straight flip.
What is it? 18 to... Yeah, mod. So I'll take 1 damage due to armor 2.
Yep.
And then the executioner
will heal 1 through 3.
That's really good.
Yeah.
1.
Every little helps.
Absolutely.
So you're now at half your maximum health or below, which now gives me a pos flip to that whip.
There you go. You hitting me again?
I'm gonna stone for a mask, I think.
Yeah, fair. Puts you on 2 stones?
Yep. I get more if things die, so...
There is that.
Yes, that puts me on 11.
I'm on 10. I'm going to go to 16.
Hang on, while I do maths, this part takes a while. So I need a 9 to hit you anyway. Yep, there's one. Well, I'll tie you on 16.
Okay.
So double negative damage.
Yeah, that wasn't worth doing.
2 damage to 1 as far as you're concerned.
Yep. You should have taken 2 damage as well because you've done 2 actions whilst engaged with hazardous.
Yep. Did you just add a wound on to the hermit?
I think I did, yeah, sorry.
So hang on, let's go in the wrong direction again. So then I'll take the mass trigger for coordinated attack, and then the executioner's going to try and hit it.
Yep.
Stats 7 this time.
Executioner takes a damage.
Yeah. The executioner's on 19.
I'm on 14. So neg flip.
Yep.
No damage.
Black Joker.
Got it out of the way.
Yep. That's Queeg done.
I'm surprised you're alive.
Me too.
I'm very surprised you're alive. And of course, the ridiculous thing is you can just have another one. So I think that Hermit is doing actually quite a good job of just tanking stuff at the moment. So I'm going to go with Judd and Honey, and I'm going to. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I think because I want to. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Clampets. And I'm going to Ono Pogo the Executioner again.
Okay.
I'm going to Stone for a Mask. I'm currently on a 11 versus your defense.
I'm on 13.
I'm going to flip in this 12 and go to 19.
I can't beat that. How about it?
So you'll take 3 damage.
Yep.
And then I get to place you anywhere within 8 inches. That's in base-to-base contact with a tide marker.
Yeah. The tide mark within 8 inches of the Executioner.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like you have a shit ton to choose from. Sorry.
You're right. I think I want to put you there. Now I can't charge you because there's like a wiggly building in the way.
Yeah, it's a weird interaction with that, with the rock in the building.
So what I think I'll do is, rather than I am going to place you within 8 inches of a tide marker, but I'm going to place you there. So you'll take 1 damage because of the hazardous terrain.
Yes, that gets around my hard to kill.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't need I could have just used the push. There we go. Live and learn. Live and learn. I'm going to have to do some kind of nonsense for movement. And go 1 inch.
Yeah.
2 inch, 3, 4, 5. Am I now within? I think that's Justin.
But yours is only a 1 inch range anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think I'm 1 inch. I think I'm just in engaging you.
Yeah.
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 So for my second AP, I'm going to hit you. Ah!
What on earth was that?
That was me pressing the wrong button. This is what happens when
You've
you
only
push
got
buttons.
1 inch reach, haven't you?
Yes.
So what are you hitting me with?
That's what I said. I think I'm just in range. If not, I'll come slightly further out, and with my second AP, I'll charge you. So I need to be there. Second AP, I'll charge.
Okay.
And let's go base to base. Oh, piss.
What are you doing?
Whilst I will always extol the virtues of using the mouse over the keyboard, there are occasions when it's bobbins.
I love the technical terminology here.
Yes. Cool. Punch you in your face. Good. Good. Look, there's more weeks in my deck.
8 for me.
I'm on a 7. I'm going to cheat in this 3. And go to a 9.
Oh, for flip's sake, it's still doing this thing with the cards. I'm going to say no.
Yep, fair enough. And with my last
Try harder.
And with my last AP, I'm going to punch you again. I'm marginally better. 8, so I'm on 14.
There we go. Nah. I don't care. 6.
14 to 6 is a difference of 6, so a straight flip.
Yeah.
4 damage.
Model. Kills. Boom.
Yep. Okie dokie. I've walked, I've charged, I've punched. I've done no pogo. Yep, that is the ballyhoo bucket done.
So all those crates are size 1. So
yes.
The DCU can see Queeg. I'm guessing it can't see the tide marker next to Queeg, because I don't think they have a height, do they?
They don't.
For a moment, I almost had a plan. Because Queeg, frankly, is right in the bloody way. Quite like him to not be in the way, but I'm trying to figure out how to move him. I think rapid response might be my best bet. Okay.
Yeah, but you can target that marker because you're height 2.
Okay. So we'll target the marker with rapid response then. It's even worse. Target a marker ignoring line of sight. I'm dead clever, me. There is exactly the 7 I need.
Oh, and it even ignores
it as well.
It ignores hazard effects on Queeg, which is nice. DCU will take a damage though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll do that for you.
Not what I can do about that. Very nice of you, thank you.
You're very welcome.
So I can't push because I'm right up against the terrain. I can, however, push him out of the way.
Yes.
Yeah, he is not a frontline model, so we're going to go.
He was gonna eat a Cervantes charge, I won't lie.
Yes, yes, I thought he might. Amongst the wreckage, summon a beast minion exclusive to Glaive's faction. I'd prefer the Malifaux rat, you know.
Yeah, because then you get card draw when they die.
Where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it in here, I think. Just to continue to annoy the hermit. And we're going to... So I don't need that marker anymore. I'm going to take another damage for walking away.
Puts him on 3?
No, down to 4, I think.
Okay.
So because I took a damage from something you did.
You got shot.
What.
You got shot.
Yeah.
And then 3 hazardous things makes sense. Or 2 hazardous things rather.
So we'll go and stand over here by the stash marker.
Yes. Makes perfect sense.
And we will try and Flammenwerf the hermit.
How did you get the Guildhounds? Did you get the trigger for that?
Yep, on a mask.
Cool. Nice.
I need to add the Guildhounds to the crew.
And I don't gain a summon token.
Nope, mindless. And I don't count them for friendly fire either.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, hunting partner. Friendly models attack actions ignore this model for the purpose of friendly fire.
That's really good. And a Flammenwerf on the helmet, is it?
Yep.
I'm on an 11.
It's against move.
Oh, do beg your pardon. Let me undo that. So singular. I'm on a 9. Much worse.
Is that 5?
Yes.
I'm on a 13.
Yeah, I'm not. My move is awful, so 13's my 9 is difference of 4 neg flip.
Yep. Red Joker.
Ooh.
For 5 double blast.
Ooh.
That could be a thing.
Well, I'm a dead hermit, but I shall leave the model there so that
I need to go and find blast markers. Yeah.
You can blast away. That's a pyre marker, but it'll do.
Close enough. I think we can make quite a mess if we blast into there.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll blast into those two, I think. So Red Joker steps down to moderate, doesn't it?
It does. So it's 3 damage.
Okay.
So Cervantes is going to take 1 because of armor 2, and Uncle Boggs is going to eat it all.
It gets worse. Models damaged by this action gain burning 2.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and then both of them are gonna gain burning 2. That's some good Flammenwerfen.
Yeah.
At least as far as you're concerned.
Fantastic burping. And he is done. She is done. Sorry, so I can't see the boots from here.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
Sorry, I'm taking a cat's tail to the face. Calm down.
As is traditional.
Iku intervening on your behalf. To protect the fish.
That's it. That's it. Oh, and I should probably remove my hermit because he is very dead.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Bruce. Bruce is going to take the assist action, targeting Uncle Boggs. So I can remove burning, injured, and let's have a look. Assist. Target other friendly model within 2 inches of line of sight. Lowers the value of either burning, distracted, or injured by a 1, 2, 3 flip. So let's go with Uncle Bog. He loses his burning. Boop, boop. I'm then going to use Family Pet to place into base-to-base contact with a model within 3 inches. So I'm going to paste the other side of Cervantes. Bonk. That's a free action. The model may either heal 2 or draw a card. I think I'm going to heal 2. And then I'm going to take the assist action and remove 1 burning from Cervantes. And that is good boy Bruce done. Good boy Bruce.
Channeling Peck there, I think. But it's that seminal Matless meme, stop being on fire, you. I don't think I can say the rest on stream.
You can, you're past the watershed, it's fine.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh yeah,
Stop being on fire, you fucking fucks. Yes.
Yeah, whilst the very first comment I ever got on Don't Touch the Beard was finally a match report where people don't swear so my children can watch it, and And I was like, well, that's that. Like, I've been labelled the family-friendly match report channel. I'm not doing that now.
Yeah. I think the lawyer's going to go.
Yep.
Because I'd quite like that Red Joker back again.
Oh, so good. So good.
I like this.
Yeah.
I may not like this big. The card I'm going to discard is an 11. So that gives me built-in tomes.
How good is your hand?
It's alright now. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Impassioned Defense targeting Dashel again. Because, that worked last time.
For sure.
Goes off. That's actually, funny enough, the trigger to do it again. So I'm going to do that. So Dashel.
Quick reflexes. Yep. I mean, you don't.
Yep.
You it's either that or draw a card, I guess.
Yeah. Well, if you've got the built-in tome, yeah, I can take that for the first one, and then I can take. Oh no, I can't take the tome on the second one.
No, you can't. So it's an either or.
I'll take the. I'll take the card.
Yeah, it's fair. They're quite useful.
Yeah. And then we're going to. How fast do lawyers move? 5, I think. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah. Got another 2 inches of movement left. I'm just going to go and fanny around at the back of that stash marker.
Yeah, fair enough. Outnumber me on it.
For now.
Yeah, there'll be some face eating.
Oh yeah, that's kind of how that works.
I'm gonna eat your face. I'm gonna eat your face. Nom 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 nom. I'm gonna eat your face.
I've been watching too much Red Dwarf lately. My head went straight to "I'm gonna eat you, little fishy."
That's good too. That works.
It's free on iPlayer, so I'm just sitting and cannonballing it while painting.
No, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Is that him done?
Yep, lawyer's done.
Let's try some dumb stuff.
I'm amazed you've gone this long playing by you without doing dumb stuff.
I know. The crazy thing is, I still think that burning reduces my move by 2. Because that's what it did in Guild Ball.
All right. I was about to go. Hang on, I don't think it did that M2E. It did not.
No, it didn't. Right, a Guild Hound has a 0-inch Winky.
Correct.
So I'm gonna go with Cervantes. I'm gonna use Escar. No, not. I'm gonna use what's it called? On the move. So I'll get a free 3-inch move at the beginning of my activation. I am then going to charge the Guild Hound in such a fashion. I've got a 3-inch movement. I don't think that's. I think I'm going to get impacted by severe either way. Let's just do a quick clone.
I don't think you care about the tide marker, do you? But you would care about the tree.
The tree. So I think I'd only get to move 1.5 inches realistically.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was to go 1 and then 1/2, I forget how you do 1/2-inch nudges in this.
Hold control and do it, but that's with the keyboard. I don't know about your mouse.
No, probably what I'm doing is just do that. Bonk. If we're happy with that.
Yep, that works.
1.5-inch charge. Bonk. Bonk. Let's drop all the stuff. That's cloning. Cool. Right, let's punch the Guild Hound.
Mighty defense of 4.
I'm on a 9.
$14.
Oh, that's really irritating. That's really irritating.
It literally has the tactical action annoying.
Yeah. I'm going to go to 20.
You enjoy that straight flip, sir.
Is 4 damage.
Hot. It's a beast, so it drops a corpse marker.
Yep. Because I've killed something with a charge action, I get to take another charge action. Sorry, after killing an enemy model, I get to take a charge action, ignoring any special restrictions. Now, admittedly, I've got
It's going to be a really slow charge action.
It's going to be a really slow charge action, because I can't spend a momentum to ignore severe terrain.
No.
It's a shame. But I have got a 2-inch Winky. So the question is, I think I can get in on Queeg with my 1.5-inch.
Yeah, I think you can too. I'd rather you didn't, but I think you can.
So I think if I charge to there, I'm in on Queeg.
Yep. Yep.
Cool. Right, let's hit the real target. I'm currently on an 11.
Weak. Again, Red Dwarf, I feel like this should be a black man. Backup computer Queeg 500.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just so I can spend the entire game going, check and mate, suckers.
Maybe don't
Defense
do
5. Yeah. 13.
I'm going to cheat in this 13 and go to 20.
What do I need to do to restrain that? What's your damage track?
2, 3, 4, but I get +1 damage if I charged, which I did.
Yeah, you do. And you've got another attack, haven't you?
I do.
Yeah, go for it, whatever.
So what are you on?
13.
13, so straight flip.
Yep.
Is 4 damage.
Okay. Down to 3 for leadline coats. Going to spend a stone.
Yep.
Down to 2. 4 left.
Gonna hit you again. Yeah. 17.
15.
Leg flip.
Yep.
It's a moderate 3.
Down to 2 for leadline coats. Alright.
I'm going to bait the waters. I'm just trying to work out which trigger I want. Oh, I hated that game so much, James, playing against Dom's farmers. that was the one with the "it's fine" melting dog meme, because Dom is a very, very accomplished farmers player, and also a little bit of trivia if people aren't aware, Dom is also in this game. He is the dispatcher, because Dom was the dispatcher on the Breachside broadcast for the first 3 seasons. So I
did not know that.
Did you not?
No, I didn't. Considering he was one of my best mates at the time, I'm quite upset with myself. I didn't.
Yeah, that's how Dom and I met.
Right, okay.
Because he was doing all the podcasty stuff. Yeah, he was the voice of the dispatcher. So to my mind, the dispatcher is Dom. He's in the game.
Right. That will affect how I paint him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny. I need a tiny chicken for the base. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm going to use bait the waters against Queeg. This is against willpower, and I'm going to stone to put a tome into it. So I am on a 14. This doesn't do any damage.
3 inches sort of friendly angler model. I can't get to any tide markers. Captain's challenge, enemy only until the end phase. Enemy models other than the target suffer a neg flip, targeting Cervantes. Okay, that could be a thing. I'm going to pitch that 9 in. If you want it, you're going to have to go for it.
I mean, I've got no cards in hand.
Yeah, even better.
Cool.
Blimey, you've gone through those fast.
Yeah, didn't I? I did, admittedly. I mean, I've gone with my 2 big heavy hitters for the turn in the Clampets and the Cervantes. I'm going to drop a tide marker because of inclement weather. Whoops. Yeah, cool. Over to you.
Cervantes, he's got a 2-inch reach.
He does have a 2-inch winky.
So Dashel is engaged by him?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's a problem. I don't want him engaged by him. That's a mass of bodies that I would dearly love to turn into soul stones, but you know, there's a man on a snail in the way.
Man.
Well, grumbledy-gook or whatever word Mr. Bream is on for them at the moment.
It's a random generator.
Yeah. First letter G, everything else, who cares?
Yes, 100%.
So he grits the zip on a snail.
A moustached gremlin on a snail.
Do not forget the stash.
No, it's a bit well. They got the new moustached gremlin on what looks like comes on an axolotl, according to Gen Con, which is very cool.
Yep. Alright, I think Dashel's gonna go then. Do I want to disengage? See, moving backwards is complete anathema to me and remains so. I have to respect Assassinate is in the pool, so I'm going to try and disengage with Dashel.
So, am I flipping?
Yeah, I'm running away.
I'm on a 16.
I'm on 12, so neg flip. Have at it.
2 inches taken away.
So I'm going a total of 3. One, 2, 3. No, that's not. That goes over the guild steward, so let's instead go 2, 3 in that direction.
That's interesting. Cervantes has 8 health in the app, but only 7 health on his card. I will go with the card. Don't touch the mustache. Indeed, Tarquin. Indeed.
Like an executioner, please.
Well, you've got a red joker in hand.
Yeah. That red joker, in fact.
Again. I guess you're targeting it off the dispatcher?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you? There you are. So in he comes.
Slow.
Yeah. But, you know, that may not be a thing that lasts for long.
No.
I'm actually going to foul mouth motivation on Queeg, because I think he needs it rather more.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Goes off on a 5 because it's Dashel doing it. Heals 1, 2, 3. Heals 3.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I'm going to use the focus I'm currently carrying and shoot Cervantes.
So neg flip. Oh yeah, so you're going to use the thing for the neg flip.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Pos flip for my defense.
Yeah, stat 7 because I've activated.
I'm on a 15.
I'm on 20.
Yep, fine. Neg flip away.
Neg to straight for the focus.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a casual 5 damage.
I'll take 3 damage.
I want to take the trigger of drop it. Target must drop an enemy ski marker in base to base with itself in line of sight of this model. No, I'm not going to take it. I don't need it. So that's Dashel done.
I'm going to go with Judd and Honey.
Here we go.
Judd and Honey is going to signal flare Cervantes. Ooh, I mean, it goes off, but it's not really what you want to see.
I'm glad that wasn't the heel flip.
No, so am I. Well, no, I mean, I would like to have seen. Actually, no, yeah, not that. And then the heel flip is 3.
Stop doing that.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, very happy with that. Who's got the lower defense, the lawyer or the DCU?
Lawyer is defense 4.
But
DCU is defense 5. But can pitch a card.
But can pitch a card to put me on a neg.
Yeah.
Or do I heal Uncle Boggs? Or I could shoot a mounted guard. I'm going to shoot the DCU.
Okay.
There we go.
Do you need your target number?
No, I can see you. Because I'm on a hill and there's a...
Oh yeah, you're on size 2 and the thing in the way is size 2. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm on a 10.
I'm on 11.
Cool. Doesn't work. Yep, that's Judd and Honey done. Watcher.
I only know what one of those is thanks to Civilization 6. So.
I think there's one in Mulan. I think that's where I know it from. Excuse me.
Okay, we're going to go with the Guild Steward then.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try and dispel magic on the Executioner.
Yep.
That works. That gets rid of the slow. I'm going to do Foulmouth Motivation on it. Don't actually need the fast that much.
Ghost of Tsushima for Tarquin. No. Where did you learn the word watcher?
And how many of those are just now?
Yeah. I was today years old.
Alright, and I think the steward's going to...
Also, Ghost of Tsushima. Wow. Excellent game. Truly excellent game.
It's one of those games I'm looking at getting a console. It's one of the reasons I'd quite like it to be a PlayStation so I can play that.
It's good. It is really good. I can highly recommend it. Also, Elden Ring, which I think is my game of the last year or so. Not one.
It is done, by the way. Yep.
Not one for the easily rage-induced, however.
Maybe I might give that one a miss.
You will die an awful lot. I think is probably the best thing to say about that game. I think I'm going to go with Uncle Boggs. He has a 5-inch move. Let's start with that. So I'm just going to get myself good on up in here into the middle. Actually, that's a terrible idea. Let's go towards the strand marker.
Yes. That'd be a much better plan.
That's a much better plan. Speaking of strat markers, I think it's time to start just wading through this stuff. So 2.5. I'm going to use a push action on myself as well, which weary road, friendly only, move the target up to 3 inches. So I've got a 4-inch move in total, if you're happy with that.
Yeah.
So I'm basically going to plonk myself out there, and I'm going to drop a scheme marker in base-to-base contact with myself as well. And then at the end of my activation, I'm going to drop a tide marker into base-to-base contact with myself. That's me done.
So I'm going to activate the Executioner, hence all the auras that are appearing.
Yep.
So Executioner is going to push 3 for being near Queeg.
Oh, what's an uninvited guest on Bog?
Don't get too close or suffer damage, suffer distracted.
Oh, sorry. At the end of this model's activation, if enemy at half the table, enemy models within 3 inches must. So, is there anything within 3 inches? Yes. If the Guild Steward, please, could take a TN13 willpower duel.
And passes.
Cool.
Okay, so Executioner pushes 3 to go and engage Cervantes.
Rude.
I'm going to do that whole pick up the Dispatcher for a free swing routine again.
I mean, why would you not? It's very good.
So I'll have that card for picking him up, and then stat 7 into Cervantes.
Cool. I'm on a healthy 17.
I want a also healthy 20.
So neg flip.
Yep.
We've seen you, Red Joker.
Twice, in fact. 3 damage.
Yeah, down to 1.
First AP, hit him again.
An equally healthy 16.
I'll go to 19.
Neg flip. Ooh,
4 damage.
Down to 2.
And hit him again with the second AP.
Uh,
18 of execute.
Oh, tits. I'm on a... Maths is hard. 13, so still a neg flip.
Yep. So...
Just
reshuffle here,
just press the neg flip button.
Okay.
Because you... hang on, undo. Just press the neg flip button because it'll take into account Molly.
So that's another 4 damage.
Down to 2. And I need to discard a Soul Stone.
Card or a Soul Stone, yep. Now watch you watch that back up to full again.
Not this turn, I won't.
Executioner is done.
Good.
That was very heartfelt.
Yeah. do some proxying. No, it's not going to work. I think I'm going to go with Richard. Richard will gain a shielded because he's activated within 3 inches of a hermit. I am going to have me a walk of 5 inches. And then I think I'm going to charge the mounted guard.
Yep.
Pow.
Then.
Say again. You're on 10. I'm on 9.
On 10.
Cool. No worries. I'm done.
Right, so the dispatcher currently can't see. What do dogs actually do? Because I'm not used to being able to activate them.
They can run up to stuff and put annoying on. I mean, snapping jaws isn't awful. It's free.
There are worse attacks.
I mean, right now he can run schemes.
Yeah, exactly.
Snapping jaws when a stat 6 isn't awful. And they can tie models up for friendly fire. Right.
Yeah, I'd quite like him to get in on Cervantes and to see if we can chip that down a little bit more. I'm trying to pick a path through all this mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my charge will only be 3 inches. Yeah, no, can't get near. And that's not even a thing because it would be a ½ inch because of the severe terrain.
Yeah, we did say barbed wire was severe.
Yeah.
It's worth noting that Uncle Bog has an aura that puts you on neg flips to damage if you're within 2 inches of him.
Yep.
Natural musk.
I mean, as gamers, that feels like ground I'd rather they didn't cover. Guild Hound done. We'll just move down there. Try and do something next turn.
That's funny.
What a good boy.
That's funny. I've got a hermit and a skulker skin to go. I think I'm going to go with a skulker skin. So at the beginning of his activation, he's going to get a 3-inch move. He can then jog 5 inches. He can then put a scheme marker down. I'm then going to try and under the surface that scheme marker, so I need a 7. That's a 1, didn't work. Over to you.
So what's that, 2 markers down?
Yep.
Check scheme pool. If you've not taken load 'em up with tide markers, that's not a mistake you'd make. Spread them out. So you need 3, don't you? And you have 2. Naff off, cat. I'm going to consolidate. So the dispatcher's going to go. I'm going to consolidate power on the Guildhound and push it towards the dispatcher. Not on that, I'm not. Dispatcher will then just casually saunter 4 inches and burn its focus to shoot Cervantes.
So Cervantes is in concealing terrain, and I'm engaged by a friendly model to you. So you're on a double neg. So burning your focus will net you only a single neg.
Yeah, that's fine. It's stat 4 anyway.
Step 5, you've got. Oh no, you don't have pursuit.
Nope, not on the totem.
Well, there were 2 severes hiding at the bottom of my deck. I'm on a 17.
Yeah. Oh, neg flip. Yep, that's a swing and a miss. Dispatcher is done.
I've just got a hermit left to go.
I've got my 2 guards.
I've got a 4-inch move, so we'll go to there. And then I'm going to charge the DCU.
Okay.
Um, 15.
13.
So neg flip.
Yep.
2 damage.
Down to 1 for armor.
Yep.
Anyone would think you took your worthing quite personally.
Say that again.
Anyone would think you took the verfing quite personally from the DCU there.
I mean, it was pretty bad. I mean, I had a wet fish pat it out. Like, it did okay. Yeah, I'm fully activated. All over to you, mate.
So, guards. I have to get a scheme marker all the bloody way over there. Okay. Don't need to worry about that one. I'm going to go with the top mounted guard.
Would you like to discard a card or gain stunned?
Don't give a toss, I'll gain stunned.
Cool. No triggers or fast actions for you.
In that case, we'll toss the card. I forgot that was a bonus action thing.
Yeah. That's kind of why he's there.
Yeah. So we're going to try and ride with me. So that did not work.
Cool.
Yep. Okay, I'll just try and disengage then.
Cool. I'm on an 11.
I'm on an 8.
So
straight
neg flip.
No. Yep, neg flip.
Neg flip. 2 damage. 2 inches removed.
So I've still got 5 left.
Yeah, you've got plenty.
2, 3. And so I've still got a second AP because I don't want to walk into the tide marker and save you the job of having to hit me. I actually fit between the building and the tide marker.
I mean, you are unimpeded. They're not hazardous.
Yeah,
now.
I know, but yeah, exactly. I'd rather not take the damage if I don't have to.
No, they're not hazardous.
Oh, that's just the one down by what's his chops, isn't it?
Well, the model that was doing that aura is dead.
In that case, we'll go and just tack on the end there off the push then.
Yeah.
The Hermit's range 2.
I have to check that. Standby caller. He is range 2.
Okay. We'll just take a focus then.
Yeah, because now you're outnumbering me on that marker.
Yeah. So then with the other one... 2, 3, 4, 5...
You can ignore the severed because you're unimpeded.
7, yep. Ride with me.
Needing a 6. That's a 12.
There's 12. I just want to push to here, so I drop this marker out of 10 of the other one.
Yep, and Bruce isn't engaging you because Bruce has got a 1-inch winky.
Mm-hmm. Is he significant?
He is not significant.
Okay, so that's blocked up that stash marker.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Cool. Then in that case, I'm done.
Okie dokie. So, at the end of the turn, I'm going to move some tide markers around.
Whee! Okay.
So, this one is going to move to there. And this one... I think it's going to move to there. So that'll be a TN 14 movement duel on the DCU. So it needs a 9.
Fails.
2 damage. Down to 1 because of armor.
1 damage through armor, yeah.
The guild lawyer needs a 9.
Nope.
2. I'll do the damage just to save you time. Oh. We've both done it. There we go.
Okay.
Queeg needs a... where's Queeg?
9 as well, I think.
Yeah, Queeg needs a 9.
5. Ugh. 1 through lead line coat. Alright.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then the Executioner also needs a 9.
Yeah. I failed them, passed them all the last turn, failed them all this turn.
Yeah. Cervantes takes a damage due to burning. I'm going to lose.
This time for Cervantes.
I'm going to lose shielded on Richard. I'm going to lose shielded on the Clampets.
I'm going to lose shielded on Dashel. Okay, so then at this point I'm going to go line in the sand. Sorry, spread them out.
So you're going to score spread them out, and you're going to score to guard the stash as well.
Yep.
Because you've got 3 models here, effectively. But now you can't score off that marker. I'm going to very obviously...
What marker, sorry?
That strategy marker, the one I'm pinging.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm very clear...
Going forward, that's covert ops. That's not a thing.
Is it not a thing?
Going forward, I now need to claim 2 stash markers in order to get a point.
That's it. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm very clearly going to score load them up.
Yes,
Right.
yes you are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. The worst part about load them up is they stay.
Yes. So yeah, heading into turn, if you can score on the app, oh you have done, perfect. Heading into turn 3, it's currently 2-1. I'm going to treat myself to a wee, and I might grab a drink at the same time.
Engage hold music. Yeah.
Don't, because then we get done for copyright.
Tarquin, sing and entertain people. There's a good chap.
Dum 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 bum 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 ba-do-do-do.
Right. This is such a zip table.
Okay, I'm back if you are.
I am also back. Reshuffle. Draw multiple cards. 6. Who had initiative last turn? I think you did. So you get the option of stoning first.
I've done that wrong. Hang on. Roll multiple cards. 5. I am not going to stone.
I am going to stone. I shall discard this 3 and this 4.
Initiative then. I think you've got +1 for your pass token.
How many models have you got?
It's your pass token from last turn, wasn't it? Because I
Yeah.
summoned another executioner. Models, there's a question.
I currently have 8 models. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll gain 2 pass tokens.
Yep.
I'm on an initiative of 3.
I'm on an 11.
Yep. What would you like to do?
I'd like to activate the Executioner.
Yeah, fair.
I'm going to take a swing at Cervantes. Stat 6. Apparently not. We'll try that again.
I'm on an 8.
I'm on 15 of crit strike.
Yeah, go for it.
Straight flip. 4, 5, 6. 4 damage.
4 damage will kill him. Yep, nothing I can do about that.
So that's 2 AP. Because I've got myself in a complete mess. I don't get a third swing, basically. So what I'm going to do is pick up the Dispatcher for a walk action.
Mm-hmm.
I have too many cards. We'll throw away that card. Where does my walk want to go? Hang on. No, too late. Realised I could have picked up that dispatch, that scheme marker Bog stood next to.
Yeah,
yes,
probably.
I could, and walked off that. Yeah, never mind.
But
So
you wouldn't get to draw a card.
Yeah, that's why I can't take it back, because I've drawn the card and chucked a card.
Yeah.
We'll go for a little walk. And then at the end of it, we will use Loot Their Corpse.
Yeah, which one do you
to
want?
pick up. I'll pick up that one. And get one of my soul stones back.
Yep.
Executioner is done.
I think I'm going to go with the Hermit. The Hermit's going to attack. No, he's not. The first thing the Hermit's going to do is Seashells by the Swamp Shore. I need a 6.
You've been practicing.
That is a 7. So all tide markers within 4 inches now count as hazardous terrain.
An aura, though.
Hmm?
That's an aura.
It is an aura. It's an until the end phase, or until the Hermit dies.
Or until the Hermit is, say, obeyed away into a corner.
100%. Yes. I will then punch the DCU.
This may be a bad thing for me.
That is a 9 of masks, which is going to be
18.
You're on a total of 18. Of course you are.
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
Because why would I not be, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to use... Is that within 2 inches? Is that corpse marker within 2 inches?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm just going to use Scuttle to remove a marker within 2 inches, which is my free action, just to save you the soul stone. I then get a move. I can push my move in any direction. So I think I'm just going to come closer into you. And that is the Hermit Crab done.
So Dashel's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
This is your favourite part of the game, because I'd like an Executioner.
No, you've already got one. You've already got one.
A stone for the ram.
That's you out of stones.
No, I'm back up to 1 because I picked one of the corpses up.
Cool. Yes.
There's a 13 I prepared earlier.
Stupid, sexy jackdaw.
Better that than Seamus. Models. Where are we?
Just clone the one on the table.
Yep.
Thank you, my love.
Slow. You're very welcome.
I can't fit. My darling wife has given me a coffee.
Do I want a foul mouth motivation? Yes, foul mouth motivation on Queeg. Goes off.
Yep.
Queeg heals 1, 2, 3. Heals 1.
And gains a focus.
And Dashel, what do I want to do? I think we've established what your schemes are, so I'm slightly less worried about charging out into the middle of nowhere. I'm going to ping some shots off the bucket, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not next to a tide marker right now, so I'm straight defense.
Yeah.
Now's a good time to do it.
Yeah. So, a mere stat 6.
16.
8. That's a miss. We'll try again.
Oh. Well, I can't cheat, and I'm on 5.
Yeah. I'm on 20 of arrest order to give you adversary guard.
Yeah, so you're on a pos flip.
Yep.
Let's see that black joker.
That I flipped first flip.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past you. 5 damage goes down to 3.
5 damage. Yep. Engage adversary. That would be useful.
Yeah, well.
So, yeah. Dashel done.
Okay. If you move through multiple pieces of hazardous terrain in a movement,
counts as 1.
It only counts as 1?
Yeah.
Let's go.
That one I do know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's if you pass through hazardous terrain during a piece of movement, not for each hazardous terrain you move. Correct. That makes sense.
Because there's some horrendous things I think you could do. Is it Mayfang and scrap markers or something?
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's just some horrendous things you can do with Mayfang. I'm going to go with the Clampets.
Okay.
I'm going to start off by Ono Ogo Pogo on the DCU.
Okay.
That is an 18.
And that's a 10.
Cool.
Yep.
Take 4 damage, because I'm just going to push you into the tide marker you're already in base-to-base contact with, and then you take 3 damage.
Boom, I think is the operative word.
Oh, do they have a demise?
Yeah. Pulse 2, take 2 damage, and burning 2.
Cool. So I'm going to take 1 damage because of armor. And we'll gain a burning. And then your dudes will be worse affected by that, so that's quite nice.
Yeah, so 2 damage, 2 damage. Conditions, burning, burning is S. And that drops no markers.
So is it burning 2 or burning 1?
Burning 2.
I'll put another burning on the hermit then.
That'll sting.
That stings, yeah. Yeah, that was solid. What's the willpower and defense of an executioner? They're both
5 and 5.
They're both 5.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter which attack I do. Because I could... Oh, we'll do it this way. So I'm going to go with the Clampets. The Clampets is going to charge the Executioner.
Okay.
But I'm going to do it in such a way that I remain within 2 inches of
the strat marker.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. That is my intent there. Punchy.
Okay.
Currently on a 9. You're on a 7?
Currently on a 7.
I got no triggers on a tome.
I mean, I'll make you cheat. 11.
11, so I need at least a 5 to equal you.
What are you?
Stat 6. So if you've gone to
Yes.
11, I need a 5, so I'll discard a 5. So double neg. I'm going to place you anywhere within 1 inch of me, so I'm going to pick you up and put you down again for 1 damage from the hazardous. Because it places a move. And then I'm going to do a double neg. Oh, that hurts.
Ooh.
However, 3 damage.
Okay. Yep.
I am in 3. For my second AP, I'm going to do it again. Oh,
Oops.
titty biscuits. And for my third AP,
not cheating.
I need math 8 plus 6, 14.
You need to do 4 to me to get me to my hard to kill.
So I'm going to cheat in this 10 of crows so I can declare the Sleeping with the Fishes trigger, which is when resolving if the target is in base-to-base contact with a tide marker, I gain a pos flip to my damage.
Okay.
So what's your total?
A 13.
13 to my 16 is a neg flip, going to a straight flip. So straight flip for damage is 10 for a moderate of 4.
Yep, which will put me past my hard to kill.
Puts you on 1 health, and then I will move you 1 inch in the hazardous terrain to kill you.
I've already hit that this turn.
It's every time you move.
You can tell how often I play against hazardous terrain.
Yeah. This is why the Ballyhoo Bucket can do a minimum of 4 damage with each attack. No, so yeah, it's a dead execution. Yeah, it can do 16 damage a turn, which is effectively what it's done here. Well, no, it's done 12 damage this turn because I black jokered one of my attacks.
Yeah, fair and balanced.
I mean, it's a master. What do you want?
I can't comment after how many executioners so far this game.
Yeah, you can't be mad at the Clampets. It has an aura, which means my models ignore auras, which means Pandora gets very, very sad.
Okay, I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Anything that makes Pandora sad gains a vote from me.
Exactly. See, I thought you'd be on board.
Yeah.
That is the Clampets done.
Is that another nautical reference?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to go with the Steward. We're going to dispel magic on the Executioner.
Yeah, get your engine going. And to be fair, it's a good engine.
Yeah. Here's another angry fat man with huge claws. And here's another angry fat man with huge claws. Then yeah, we're going to foul mouth motivation, which needs a 6. There it is. Instead of the focus, I'll choose to gain fast.
Yep.
And I can't count the dispatcher for this, so I have to take the damage. And then I have an AP left.
I've now got the Chaz and Dave song Urcha stuck in my head, but with Whitecha.
Oh, this is a game for the obscure reference ages, I think.
I mean, that is a deep cut. I'm showing my age quite a lot with that one.
Right, okay, so there's no way for me to get to that stash marker without... Is Bog a 2-inch range?
I don't think so, but let's check.
Okay.
He's not, no.
So I can just... So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite like that. Just tap in gently on the edge of the stash marker.
Yep.
And the steward is done.
Tarkin came back with Hoacha, wish your girlfriend was Hwatch like me.
Oh no. How is he still this good with them at 10 past midnight?
I don't know. That's disgraceful. I think I'm going to go with Richard. Richard is going to discard a card to push 3 inches. He's then going to drop a scheme marker. He's then going to charge the mounted guard.
Yeah. I'm going to burn its focus, I think.
I'm on a 13. Fucking hell.
Okay. 17.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to discard a card to flurry.
Yay!
And be on an 11.
12.
You're on 12? I'll meet you at 12.
Yeah, alright. Double neg.
So I've got puncture built in, and I've got a ram on top, so I'm on double pos.
Go to a straight then.
Yep. Yeah, 2 damage. That was a lot of resources for not a lot of damage. Never mind. Good job, Richard.
You have quite effectively closed the door on that mounted guard.
yeah, he's kind of stuck there now. Between 2 buildings, a giant gator and a gremlin and a seashell. That is Richard done.
Right. I think the executioner's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the 3-inch Queeg push.
Sounds rude.
Arf, arf. I'm then going to charge the clampets while you've got adversary.
Yeah, fair.
So you're only a range 1, so...
Yeah, I have a 1-inch winky.
Yeah, so let's go like that. Sit just outside of 1.
Yep, 100%.
So first swing. Boss slips everybody.
I'm on a 15.
I am also on 15.
Cool.
Yeah, because you're defense 4, I'm stat 7.
Yeah, defense 4 with pos flips. Right. I'm not cheating. Your stats 3 higher. Right.
So double neg damage. No trigger on a tome. 3 damage.
Down to 1. and I will stone it. No, I won't. I'll just take the 1 damage. What am I talking about? Cool.
Second AP. We go again.
I'm on a 9.
I'll take the 4. I'll go to 11 of crit strike.
Yep, cool. So double neg. No, sorry, single neg with a crit strike.
Yep. 4 damage.
Down to 2, which I will stone. Yep, no damage.
Fast AP.
Because you're fast.
Yep.
I'm on a 15. You're on 3 higher.
I'm on 18. Yep.
So single neg.
3 damage.
I'll take 1 damage.
And then I'm going to pick up your scheme marker for Trail of Gore and swing again.
Very nice. 8.
13 of crit strike.
Oof.
Cheating? No?
No.
So neg flip with crit strike. 4 damage.
I'll stone. No damage.
Now the execution is done. 4 swings later.
Chat's pointing out, I don't think there's anything we can do about it now, but chat's pointing out I do the place first and then do the damage, so I think your executioner would have still been on his hard to kill. Because the place comes before the damage, so, and as we've already established, you have to do the things in the order that they're done.
Well.
Yeah.
Chalk that one up to a learning lesson.
There we go.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah, thank you, chat. Appreciate it, James. Judd and Honey, I'm going to go with, and I'm going to do a signal flare at the Clampets. I need a 5. That is a 9. With a 1, 2, 3 healing flip. So I'll heal 2, taking me back above your Assassinate trigger.
Am I that obvious? Oh, wait, yes.
Yes. I have known you for like 6 years.
Longer than that.
It probably is, It probably is by now. I just keep assuming that it's still 2020 and we're still in the pandemic.
Yeah, because my last Faux event was before I started back again was 2016, which was 7 years.
Yeah. That makes about sense. That's about right. And I've known you since what, 2014? So nearly 10 years. Bloody hell. Mounted Guard Defense 5. You're just out. I think I'm going to shoot the Guild Lawyer.
Okay, I'm going to pitch a card to put your negatives.
Oh, is it not the other way? It's right. Okay, I thought it was the other way around. That I had to pitch a card. All right, never mind.
You can rewind that if you want.
No.
You didn't know.
No, I'm good. That's my fault. And again, we can put that up to learning. I am currently on a 13. You are higher. 16. Yep. Hey, I got a severe out your hand. And you pitched a card and put a severe out your deck. I'll take that. Is there anything within 8? No. Might have to actually start moving Judd and Honey, which is disgraceful. Cool, that is Judd and Honey done. Heal. I've got some artillery that heals. What more do you want?
Yeah.
I've got shielded on the Clampets, so I'm going to drop that off and give myself a wound. Over to you.
I think I'm going to activate the Lawyer.
Yeah, because you're going to try and obey something away, I imagine.
I'm going to take that 13 for a start.
I mean,
Not 13,
12.
I'm then going to pitch that, which gives me built-in masks to all of this.
Yeah, so that'll give you your obey trigger. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, well, the first thing I'm going to do is move off the tide marker.
Take a damage.
There's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to take a damage. And then I'm going to go on fire. Actually, there's not. In that case, I'll. Do I want to just stay there? It's on resolving. Right, let me think this through. So if I give him shielded off his bonus action, does the shielded go before he then takes the damage from the tide marker?
Yeah, because, well, let's look at the definition of shielded. Yeah, it's reduced damage suffered by this model by 1, so it's not like from an attack or anything like that. So yeah, but the thing is, when you take the action, you're going to.
Yeah, you resolve. That's my question. What happens first? Does it matter because it's resolving rather than resolve?
I don't know what's the resolving referring to.
Right, so the lawyer has the 0 action. What's it called? Impassioned defense. If it does it on itself and the action is successful, it will gain shielded 2.
And then
I then use that shielded 2 to protect it from the hazardous ping?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Let me just have a quick look at the terrain stuff.
Yeah.
Rules, terrain traits, hazardous. After a model moves through or resolves one of its actions. So yeah, like you're going to do all of your action, then take damage.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Impassioned Defense.
Yeah, makes sense. With a mask so that you can do it again.
Yeah, and I'm going to heal. So we'll put that in to get it. Raise shielded.
Yeah, might as well just do it by 1. Because you know you... Or yeah, whatever.
Yeah. The stupid thing is if I take the trigger and do it again,
yes,
I will then
take
the damage, which I don't want to damage. Yeah. That's right. So now I move off the marker.
Which will do your point damage.
Lower my shielded, because we're shielded too.
Yeah.
So now he's off the marker, still on 2 health, so won't die to the burning.
Yes.
Right.
I agree with everything.
Now I want to obey that hermit away.
Oh.
What's its willpower?
I don't know, but I've flipped to 13, so I'm reasonably happy with that.
Yeah.
5, so I'm on an 18.
That's a swing and a miss. Lawyer is done.
Yeah. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Boggs, who will weary road himself. Let me just bring Boggs' card up on screen so that everyone can see it. There it is. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go with Bruce. Right, Bruce is going to charge the mounted guard. Because I'm in base-to-base contact with you, you're at -1 defense.
Okay, defense 4.
Against stat 4. Punchy!
Huzzah! 15.
I'm on 18.
I'll pick your trigger.
Well, I've only got 1, which is you're coming with me. Push the target up to 3 inches in any direction, and then place this model into base-to-base contact with it. So I can completely get you off the marker, but you have yet to go. So I'm actually all right with where you are, because you're just going to walk back. Oh, but I could do it. Nah. Yeah, let's do this. Let's push you 3 inches. Well, let's proxy it first. If I push you 3 inches, are you then? Yeah, you are. And then I'm going to place myself in base-to-base contact so that I am blocking your line of path back to the strategy marker.
That is a cunning plan, sir.
Well, it's not bad, is it?
No.
What was your total?
15.
15 to my 18, so it's a neg flip. 1 damage. And you gain staggered, perhaps more importantly.
Yeah, that's more of an issue.
He did.
Staggered on Vassal.
Yeah, I was just wondering that myself. James, he did loot the corpse on the executioner while fighting the Clampsits. He pulled the one that Uncle Bog put down in the bush.
No, that was a different thing. That was a scheme marker. I did not loot the corpse.
You did not loot. Oh no, you're right. Loot the corpse. Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. There we go. You've got staggered. It's the little red square underneath you. But yeah, please, have a soulstone because it's the thing that happens. Thanks, James. I'm going to hit you again. Worked out well last time.
Yeah, it did.
Or am I? Oh, you flipped card up. Cool. No, I'm good. 6. I was just thinking I could drop a tide marker just to give me pos flips.
Sorry, I'm moving too fast.
It's all right.
For that.
That's all good. You're on 10.
Yes, I am because you're latched on.
Yeah. Da. Do I want to join? Do I want to do that? No. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Here's an interesting one. Bruce's tactical action, family pet, states friendly angler only. It doesn't say other friendly angler only. Am I considered to be in base-to-base contact with myself?
I think so.
I think so too. So I'm going to place myself into base-to-base contact with myself and draw a card. Yeah. Cool. Over to you.
A very cunning plan.
I mean, essentially what he did there in my hide is he chased his tail.
Yeah, okay. I'll get behind that.
Good boy, Bruce. Oh, but I'm being told by Klaus models are never considered to be in base-to-base contact with themselves. So I'm going to undo that card draw. Thank you, chat. We'll just be over here having silly fun, and you can correct us.
One sports. Alright, I'm going to go with the top-mounted guard, I think, and I'm going to go and try and stomp this bloody alligator.
Cool.
So I do have Pursue, yes, so Trampling Hooves is stat 6 on defense.
Yeah, I know what the card is on top because of cheating. It's a 1, so I'm on 6. Oh, would you like to discard a card or gain stunned?
Oh, not this nonsense again. I guess I'm stunned.
It'll go at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
This is because he's part of Zoraida's keyword.
So 15 for me. 15
for you to my 6, so a difference of 9 is a straight flip. Yeah, take it.
Target suffers 2-3-4 damage and gains injured 1.
Ooh.
Straight flip says have 4 damage.
Ow. Puts him on 1 health.
Place this model anywhere in base-to-base contact with the target. The Hermit's already activated, hasn't it?
The Hermit has activated, yes.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am because I'm in range of the strat marker.
Yep.
I'll hit it again.
Seems fair. I'm on a 14. Oh, sorry, I'm on a 13 because I'm injured.
Yep. Yeah, I'm on 19.
It seems, yeah. Poor Richard. I'm not cheating.
Spray Flip says 3 damage.
Yeah, it's a dead gator. I might as well just not put down the thing and you gain a soul stone. Is that?
Yep. I did check. They have got loot your corpse. And I can't take my bonus action now.
Because you're stunned.
So, yeah. So then I end my activation and the stun goes away.
Yeah.
Mounted guard out.
I have a Skulker skin and an Uncle Bog. So I'm going to charge the Executioner with Uncle Bog.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically I'm just going to go there. Blink. Punchy.
Okay.
I am on a 17.
C2.
235.
With a trigger to heal 2.
Yeah. Built in.
6. Yes, that's 6. Yeah. Have it.
What's your?
I'm on 8.
You're on 8 to my 17, so it's a straight flip.
Yep.
All right, let me undo that because I've clearly screwed the pooch. 5 damage.
Ow.
I'll heal 2. Put me on to 8. And I'm going to punch you again.
Okay. You're going to make me do this. 17.
17 to my 15. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm then going to Weary Road to drop a scheme marker there. Yeah, that's Richard done. Sorry, Bog's done.
Yeah, Richard's really done.
Richard's really done. And I don't get to summon another one, which is deeply unfair. Once per game summon.
Alright, I'm going to go with Queeg then. What we're going to do is we're going to go for a little walk.
You're in severe terrain currently?
Yeah, which is why I can only do a little walk.
Sorry, do beg your pardon. Everyone within, at the end of Bog's activation, everyone within a 3-inch pulse, which is just the Executioner, please, to make a TN13 willpower duel or gain distracted.
That's a pass for the 14.
Cool, there we go. Please to be carrying on.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to charge the bucket.
Yeah, cool. You've got adversary up, makes sense. Although I don't.
Yeah, let's not base the stat marker. I don't think I can do any better. Right. Where's the zoom button? What I want to end up is 2 of the stash marker. And 2 of the buckets. And not base with the marker. There we go. So stats 7 because you've activated.
Yep. Oh, I am in base contact with the thing. 18.
Also 18 of coordinated attack.
Yeah, not a lot I can do about that.
So double neg. 2 damage off Queeg.
2 damage off. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Does the executioner have like a if target is below? No, it doesn't. No. It's if.
Queeg does, but the
Queeg
executioner doesn't.
So yeah, I'll take 1 damage because of armor.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna hit me with the executioner.
I am indeed. Pos flips for adversary.
Yep.
Stats 7. 20 of crit strike.
On 13, so 7 straight flip.
6 damage.
Oh, I'm gonna stone that.
I'm not surprised.
As you might imagine. I will take 1 damage.
We're so happy for a minute.
It's a hardy fucker.
Yeah, it is. Queeg. Ooh, I might be able to do shenanigans with that scheme marker you just put down. Sabotage their plans. Target enemy scheme marker within range 6.
Can you see it? Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Am I within 6 of it is a different question.
I'd be very surprised if you're not.
Yeah?
Yep.
So I need a 6 or more of masks to make it happen. Bit of stone, actually. Yep. More than 6. So I place one of my scheme markers down and then remove it.
It's rude.
Yeah. Queeg done.
Who you got left to go? The dispatcher and a guildhound and the other mounted guard.
Yep.
How many pass tokens should I be on? Just the one because you just summoned one. Oh, I had one because I had more. You had more models than me at the beginning of the turn. I think
you had 2 at the start.
But they would have
2 at the start of the turn, and then I summoned another one.
Yeah, the 2 at the start of the turn get exhausted after initiative.
No, as in you gained 2 because I had 2 more models at the time,
and then
I've summoned again.
So I've got 3 pass tokens.
I think you should be on 3. Yes.
So I'm going to burn a pass token at this point.
Okay. You know what we managed to do? We managed to forget the neg flip to damage because of Uncle Bog, but never mind. On the execution.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Never mind.
That makes up for the fact there should be another one stood there.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, so I have to do the guild hound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything weird on the skulker?
Define weird.
Disguised.
He's stealth.
Okay, don't care about that.
No. Stealth and on the move are probably the biggest things on his card.
Yeah, that's a problem. Whatever. Charge it anyway with the dog.
Cool.
Actually, no. Has it got an engagement range? No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't have a melee action.
Should have gone the other way around the mountain then.
I mean, there is a take back button. There you go.
Because I'm going to see if I can get to your marker on the other side. 1. Hang on. No, I'm way too far away from Queeg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not quite. actually do? I'm gonna move it up to your marker and call it done.
Okay, okay. I'm going to burn the pass token.
Dispatcher, dispatcher, dispatcher. Well, dispatcher will focus and shoot the bucket.
Yeah, yep, sure. I'm on a 15.
So pos flips for adversary. Are you in concealing from there?
I'm on a tide marker, so yes.
Tide marker. So that will cancel out my focus.
Mm-hmm.
You have
But
cover from the
hang on.
stack.
And you're in friendly fire. Because the execution is engaging the ballyhoo bucket as is Queeg.
So it's a straight flip then.
Well, there's two negs.
Because I've got a focus and I've got adversary.
Yes, so it's a straight flip.
Yeah. But you're in cover, so that's +1 to your defense. That puts you on defense 5.
Yeah.
So 16.
16 to my 15. Sorry, I'm on 16. You're on 14.
If I do that, I'm on 16.
Okie dokie.
2 damage.
Down to 1, and you're clearly fishing for Assassinate. So I need to stay above 5, so I will use my last stone and take no damage.
So dispatcher is done then.
I will use my pass token.
So the mounted guard will attack Bruce.
I mean, that's just rude.
Do I want to attack Bruce? Yeah, I do. Stat 6 because you've activated.
Mm-hmm. I'm on a 9.
I'm on an 18.
Straight flip for you.
I don't think I want any of those triggers. You can tell how often I actually get in melee with these damn things. Nah. Target suffers 2, 3, 4 damage and gains injured 1. So, straight flip. Sorry, what were you on? 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, straight flip. Damn my maths.
3 damage.
3.
Poor
I
Brucey.
place him base to base.
Loves creature triggers.
Don't you even bloody think about it.
I mean, clearly he would have it. You're staggered. You can't be moved.
Yeah, I can. By my own effects.
Oh, okay. Yep. No, do beg your pardon.
So what I'm now going to try and do is ride with me, so I'm not engaged anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That worked.
And then you're going to shoot the clampets, I imagine.
So that's the push of 5 is unaffected by the staggered, isn't it?
Your movement is still minus. Yeah, you still have.
It's not my move. It says push. It says push 5.
Oh, then no, absolutely fine.
Because that's the problem. If I try and shoot the bucket, it's not going to work.
No, because of concealing and stuff.
Yeah, and friendly fire and all the rest of it. So I'm going to go over there and then I'm going to charge you. I don't care about your tide markers.
Yep, yep. I still get pos flips to defense, but
yeah, I get pos flips to attack you because adversary.
Oh, Black Joker.
Ooh. That ain't much better.
I'm on a 4.
I'm on 8. So neg flip. 2 damage and injured 1.
Which will go at the end of the turn. But more critically, 1 damage. Putting you on half health.
Place and base to base. Where do I actually want to go at this point? I think probably leave him where he is, to be fair. Yeah. Guard out.
I'm going to go with a Skulker Skin. Who, at the beginning of his activation, is going to move.
Oh, hang on, sorry. Ignore me. I'm just
pick up a corpse marker for it.
Yeah, that's one of the many things. Right, let's do. Yeah.
Oh,
so
you should have been on.
There.
I don't think he should have been on Neg's Tarquin because he's outside of 2. There we go.
No, I would have been. So let's flip another card. Yes, because I was winning 2 when I made the attack.
Okay, let's flip another card and fuck.
Thank you, Tarquin. Thank
Cheers,
you very
mate.
much. So that would have been 5 damage instead of 2.
So I need to take another 3.
Yeah. And then fix that up. Yep. Yeah, now Mounted Guard finished. Sorry.
So at the beginning of his activation, the Skulker Skin is going to move 3 inches because of on the move. Basically, he's going to move to there and then focus. And I think that'll be turn. So
Yeah,
I'm going to start moving some tide markers about.
Oops. I'm going to fling my phone across my desk.
So I'm going to move.
Surprise of nobody. That's Assassinate.
Yeah. I'm going to move that tide marker to there and that tide marker to there. So that's a test from the Guild Lawyer, Queeg, and the Executioner, all requiring 9s.
So Guild Lawyer passes. Does, however, take 1 damage from burning at this point, I believe.
Yeah, I'll do the similar things on mine, which is just the Hermit for me. I'll do your Mounted Guard as well.
Cool.
Just to save a bit of time.
Then Queeg. Nope. So 1 damage through the lead-line coats.
Yeah.
And then the Executioner fails, takes 2 damage.
Puts him on hard to kill.
Yep.
Cool. I'm busting for a piss, I must admit. No, we'll do the scoring first. I'm going to score Guard the Slash for this one.
Because you got the Skulker and Uncle Bog to my Guild Steward, yep.
Yep. And then we've got... I don't think you're scoring Guard the Stash this turn.
No, because the only one... I've got the top one, but that's no use to me.
You need 2, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to score Assassinate.
Yep.
So I think heading into turn 4, it's 4-2?
3-2. Because I only got 1 stash point.
Yeah, that's it. Right, I'm going to go have a wee. Back in a second.
Okay.
thought occurs.
Announce your arrival.
So where did you find the end phase timing thing?
Rules manual. Where is it? Rules manual, core rulebook, page 36.
Because because effects which are like until the end phase, do they drop off the second the end phase starts?
Yeah, the first step of the end phase is resolve effects, all until the end phase effects end.
Perfect.
Followed by during the end phase effects being resolved.
Gotcha.
Then score VP.
So when I pushed the tide markers around, they were no longer hazardous terrain.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That doesn't kill stuff, but it's probably the right thing. Okie dokie. So I'm going to press that button. Tide markers everywhere. Alright.
I think that's it. I think I've cleared everything, taken damage. Reshuffle. I'd ask if you were going to stone, but at this point I'd just be rubbing it in because I'm stoning with your corpses. Stop it. Pitch that 2 and bog off. At 5. So you used all your pass tokens, so it's a straight flip for initiative?
Yeah.
Womp womp.
What do you
Oh
want?
boy. 1.
Oh, fantastic.
No, I'm gonna cheat this, I think.
Okay.
How badly do I want it? I mean, quite badly, to be fair. There's a 12, badly.
Crack on. Crack on, mate.
Executioner's gonna go.
Funny that.
Yeah, weird how that works.
Oh, I don't have adversary
Into the
anymore.
bucket.
That's one thing.
So, womp.
I'm on a 9.
I'm on 10.
Yep.
Crit strike.
Oh, hang on.
What did you do?
Excuse me, shuffle my deck.
So, neg flip.
Yeah.
Moderate for 4.
That'll do him.
Huzzah! I wasn't actually convinced I was going to kill the damn bucket. Hang on, no. Rewind that. Uncle Bog and his stench.
Oh yeah, you need to put a neg on
I
it.
need to have another card. Oh, it's a moderate anyway. Okay, still a moderate.
Still dead.
Yeah.
But technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Your very, very favourite. I think we'll have a bash at Bog, because why not?
Yep. Oh, I should be on a tide marker because when I moved at the end of my activation, one should have popped out.
Okay, yep.
I'm on a 14.
17.
Yep.
So, neg flip. To a double neg flip. Let's get this right. More moderates. 4 damage.
4 damage. .
And Grit removes the targeting requirement for my Juggernaut.
You can...
So into Bog again.
Not for Juggernaut, Trail of Gore.
Trail of Gore, that's the one.
Yep. 15?
Is 15 of Crit Strike.
Yep. I will put this 10 in to go to 16.
Then I'll put this 12 in to go to 18 of Crit Strike.
Yep.
So neg to double neg. 4 damage.
I don't know what I can do about
that. And then we'll pick up... Oops, I'm stood on. For a Soul Stone. And the Executioner is done. Wow, that's a hole.
Yeah, I'm not going to recover from that.
I'm not sure there's a lot you can do at this point, is there?
No, realistically. I'm happy to call it there, because I'm dead. Which is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Looking at... I'm not going to score any more stash. I can't score... Load them up, because I can't get 3 markers around my leader, because I don't have one. Spread them out.
No henchmen left either.
No.
Have you?
No. No, henchmen don't even count for the scheme, which is one of the things I was just checking. I know, you'd think they would, it'd be henchman or master, but no, it's just leader. Just nominated leader, which I suppose stops people double cheesing it with double masters.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You've got the AP and the abilities to remove any scheme markers I put down.
Yeah, Mounted Guard in particular running around are going to be a pain for that.
Mounted Guard, Queeg can remove them at range.
Yeah.
Etc, etc, etc. So I think I'm probably going to stay on 2 points. What do you think you're going to do across 2 turns? I mean, you can push into strat markers, so I think you're going to score full points on... I mean, I could get Judd and Honey.
I think I'd probably have to choose between the third stash marker and the second spread amount. I'm not convinced I'd get all of that as easily.
No. So I think you're going to get at least 3 more VP.
Yeah, so I'm going to get the Assassinate points. Got that already.
Yeah, do you want to? I mean, do this. Tack it in the app because I save all these games.
Yeah. I'm going to get the Assassinate points. I'm going to get the Guard the Stash for this turn.
Yep, and then feel free to advance the turn and do more.
Yep. And then I think I'm going to get one more from there.
Yeah, so I think it's 6-2.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Perfect. Good game. Good game.
Yeah.
Just like the never-ending wave of executioners that you either have to stay on top of, or that happens. So
yes.
Thanks, Tarquin, for red jokering the damage on the Clampets as that ended the game.
Yeah, Tarquin used heroic intervention. Thank you very much, Tarquin.
Hey, it was the correct thing to do under the rules. No big deal.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that guard crew is very cool. Is that like your standard?
Yeah.
Is that your standard list, like to have the engine in the middle and the mounted guard out wide, or?
Yeah, I've run that. Probably getting on 7-8 games now.
It's a solid list.
Yeah, because you've got the options. The mounted guard are so good on the flanks. That they can easily get to backstash markers, spread them out to gimme, sabotage. They can do that, and breakthrough. They can do that as well. They're just so good at covering the ground and getting to places they're not supposed to be. And even if you do manage to kill them, well, they drop out a guard patrol who immediately will get me back a soul stone from the dead horse. So they're just really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The executioner wave. I'm happier doing it this way. I've tried it without the lawyer and without the disease containment unit, and it didn't work so well. I didn't get anywhere near as many 13s and things in hand. Tools for the job are so useful. Other than that, I tend to find I want as many, particularly in the first turn, I want as many ways to flip cards as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So ride with me on the 2 guards, fantastic. Rapid response on the DCU, that's also very good for it. Dispatcher, consolidating power, just in case any of those high cards come out of the deck, if I don't draw them and don't stone for them. And then I can use the lawyer to pick them up again.
Yeah, no, like you used 4 red jokers in 2 turns.
Yes.
Like, that's real good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I mean, I stand corrected on foul-mouth motivation and healing.
Yeah, it's really
but
good.
I think it still works. It still works pretty damn well.
Yeah, no, it's fine. What did you think?
How did you find your dabble into madness?
Say that again.
How did you find your dabble into madness of Malifaux?
The terrain didn't help me. Yeah, so I got real gummed up in here.
Yeah.
Hermits are good. I quite like hermits. They're good and tanky. It's at 2 armor and 6 health and defense 5 with pos flips on defense, handing out shielded. They have a built-in trigger on their attack that I didn't use, but basically because I'd already flipped the damage, and then when you declare the trigger, you add an additional neg flip onto the damage, and then whatever damage you do, you gain shielded.
Okay.
So they're super tanky, and then turning tide markers into hazardous is really, really strong.
Yeah, that's a pain. I'm surprised to see no what's-her-face Auntie Mel, because I hear a lot of grousing about her. This is the first time I've actually played into a Madness crew. But
yeah. Into an Anglers, do you mean? Or just
not into any of the Madness crews.
Into any of the Madness crews.
Yeah.
Auntie Mel is good, but I didn't particularly feel the need for her in this game. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe because she's very good at scalping out a specific target from the opponent, whereas I kind of knew that the big beatery thing that I needed to worry about was going to be executioners. So it's not like I'd have adversary Auntie Mel on them, and
yeah, good point.
I figured like the big things that I wanted to be hitting, I hadn't taken Queeg into account, I must admit, were either the Dispatcher or Barker, and I figured both of them would be far enough back that it didn't make any difference. In fact, I wouldn't have been able to choose the Dispatcher because they have to be cost 7 or more.
And it couldn't be Dashel either because it's non-leader.
Because it's non-leader. Yeah, so like her... No, I could have done it to like the Mounted Guard and stuff like that, and maybe I should have done, and maybe I'll try her out again in the future, but it didn't seem like the right pull for her.
Yeah, I get that.
Like Bog I wanted, because Bog is Bog gets me a Gator, and I love the Bio Gators. I think they're really, really underrated models, especially at 5 Soulstones, and especially for free. And it's just, right, when do I have a 10 of Crows or better in my hand? And for me, it was I had the 10 of Crows on turn 1. Have a free Biogator and send that up off the flank and stuff. I think a 5-point model with stealth and flurry is really strong against a shooting crew.
Yeah, and that old discard a card or be stunned really affected the Mounted Guard in the end.
Yeah, that's the Swamp Fiend keyword ability. So when you face Zoraida, every single one of her models has that.
Yeah.
And it's what's really good about Penetrating Stench is it's when the enemy model is engaging you. So even though like the Biogator has a 0-inch engagement range, you go and park it next to a whole bunch of 2-inch engagement models, they still have to take the Penetrating Stench.
Okay. Yep.
I just like them as well. I just think they're cool. Like, they got a built-in puncture on their attack. All right, it's only a stat 5 attack, but sometimes stat 5 attacks are going to hit, and you're going to, eat somebody's face with a free model or a 5 Soulstone model. Yeah. Now, I know 5 Soulstone minions get a bad rep, but I think they're one of the good ones.
Yeah, definitely. So I got played into a Zoraida crew. It was my first event back. It was a Zoraida first mate. I think he had the Spawn Mother running around, multiple Gators and Silurids, and everything had stealth. And I was playing Fixed Master Perdita 1, and it's like, okay, I'm not hitting anything apparently.
No, nothing gets shot. Where even is the opponent's crew? The only thing I can shoot is Zoraida.
And the first mate goes surprise and fucks Perdita with an anchor, and it's like, yeah, okay. That didn't go well for me, that game.
I like Cervantes.
Yes.
I think his big weakness is that he's an enforcer and not a henchman. So not being able to
stone with him, yeah.
You can't stone away damage or anything like that. But Armor 2, immune to distracted. Yes, he's got a 3-inch move, but he's got that 3-inch move at the beginning of his activation as well, and then he can move enemy models around. He can +1 damage on the charge. He's a stat 7 attack. Like, he's a good gremlin. Like, I love his cloak made out of seaweed and stuff. He's really cool.
Yeah, it's one of those move 3 should be really slow. Wait, no, he bloody isn't.
Yeah. Judd and Honey was great.
Yeah.
You kind of think,
Signal Flare was really good.
Yeah, all right. He just sat at the back and signal flared all game. So what? Like,
yeah,
absolutely.
When you're healing 3 damage on Armor 2 models, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're basically healing like 2 to 3 APs worth of attacks.
Yeah.
And he's only 6 stones. Like, I think he's really well written, because you kind of go, all right, he's only 6 stones, so for 7 stones I could take him in Summer or Zoraida or whatever, but that Signal Flare, and I do think the Signal Flare is the best thing on his card, because it's either heal 1, 2, 3 or push the model up to its movement in any direction.
Yeah.
So, which is so good on positional based strategies. It only affects models he shares a keyword with, so he's only that good in Angler and Cavalier.
Yeah.
But I think he's well worth it in both keywords.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wanted to see what he did, because I'm looking at, because now Tull's been nerfed, I can look at Cavalier.
I mean, Tull hasn't been nerfed. Like,
okay, compared to how he was, he's slightly worse. I
wish any of my models could be nerfed and come out that strong. So he's still, in my mind, top 4 keywords in the game. I'm basing that on nothing apart from like pure subjective opinion. Like, I've not got any stats to back that up, but I think he's one of the strongest keywords in the game.
Well, the fact that Tull 2 didn't get touched at all, and was already considered one of the better scheming masters in the game as well.
And Louisa Folsa is still a 5 AP model.
Oh, she's still horrendous, yeah. I unleashed her on our mutual friend Ledge the other night, and he was not impressed by this.
So yeah, like like, this was a test to see whether or not I have the Angler models, but I must admit I'm tempted to just sell them on locally, because I'm not sure, because the whole thing is that they're good. Like, they're good stats, they're good damage. The Ballyhoo bucket will kill whatever it looks at, which is cool. Like, it's good to have that kind of master in by you, because although my Mars a big strong damage track, I don't think she's like the dive into combat wonk people with spoons that she was in M2E. And of course Ophelia is very killy. It's just she never sees the table because the strats are terrible for kin at the moment. So it's nice to have a beat stick master. I don't know whether it's a keyword for me, because I'm not sure if it covers off the things that Zip and Summer don't cover off, if that makes sense. Like, they could just be...
I get that.
I think they are a really good drop into Guild, because I think with Guard the Stash, with both Zip and Summer, either I want to be luring, beckoning call, obey your models off stash markers, or if I'm playing Zip, I want to be using the Zip Zapper or Terrorize or whatever the various abilities I have to move you off the scheme markers. I can't guarantee I can do that against Guild. because of lead line coat and
Yeah.
laugh off auras and all that kind of good stuff. So they're cool. I just don't. I don't know if I'm going to keep them, but they are cool. They're punchy and they're really tanky, which for a Gremlin crew is weird. But that said, you uttered cheesed your way with a couple of executioners through a lot of stuff, which admittedly you should. Like executioners should execute. It's right there on the card. Right. So I don't know.
Yeah,
They're cool.
Yeah, it's why I'm not a massive fan of Dashel 2, because I love executioners as expendable missiles. I don't really care if they die, but Dashel 2 can't summon. Yeah, he gives them Soulstone use, but that's a resource you probably haven't got many of because everything's really expensive. Whereas in Dashel 1, you just summon them in, fire it off. Oh, they're dead. Here's another one.
And that's the thing, because your summons drop corpses, your next wave of summons can just pick them up and turn them into soulstones. Because when you were because as you well know, but the handy viewers such as they are may not, I spent a lot of M2E playing summoners. I love summon mechanics. I think it's just a really cool thing that sets Malifaux apart from other games. And spent a lot of time playing Nicodem, a lot of time playing Dreamer, and it's like, cool, I need my full complement of Soulstones, which in M2E was 7. And when you came into the game with 4, I was like, oh, that feels like I wouldn't enjoy that playing a summoner. But you've used all of them and finished the game on 3 Soulstones. So clearly the turn corpses into Soulstone engines works really, really well until you come up against things that, like Marshall, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's very all or nothing. It either gets running and you have copious executioners or soulstones, or it stalls and you have neither and you're quite sad. But, that's the thing, I never did play summoners. I think I dabbled a little bit in Sandeep at the end of M2E.
Yes.
I think that's as close as I got.
Because every serious tournament player dabbled in Sandeep at the end of M2E.
Yeah, I just didn't enjoy him particularly.
No.
I was much more at the time doing Ramos, Double Ice Golem, giving them fast reactivate and hurling them across the board at people. That was much more my style. But so this is kind of my first time properly playing summoners, and I get why you like it now.
Yeah, it's cool. Cool. Right, well, there we go. I think, believe it in, as we've established, we've known each other for 9 years. That is the first time you've beaten me in a game of Malifaux.
Yeah, well, I've not lost to you either, which is weird.
Which is also weird, because every other game we've had has been a draw.
The first one was a draw with no attack actions.
Exactly. Yeah, it's still the game that she'll never mention its name. Perfect. Ben, thank you very much for the game, buddy. That was fantastic. Dashel was a master. When I was doing my what shall I play thing, he was someone I had very much had my eye on, because I love summoners, and he's glorious to watch. That's exactly what I envisioned he would be, although you did some nonsense with Queeg that I hadn't spotted, which is very, very cool. Thank you very much for the game, buddy. Pleasure to play you as always.
Likewise. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Chat, thank you very much for helping us with the rules. I think we've all learned something in there, which is great. And until next time, handy viewers, such as you are,